All right, welcome everybody. This is the first or volume one of the Turf Tapes. My name is Trey. You may know me from Off the Wall. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff. So, what is the Turf Tapes? Great question. I'm not even entirely sure what the answer to that is. I really wanted to create something that kind of brings us the arena football community together. I think we get caught up in a lot of the off the field stuff, a lot of the this team is leaving this league, this team's going into dormancy. And there's a lot of energy into that off the field stuff that I feel like we kind of lose sight of what we're doing here. And we enjoy arena football. We have our arena football community that really enjoys the game, enjoys the sport. So really wanted to create something that is an outlet to get back to focusing some of that energy on the game itself, the game that we've loved for 10, 20 years, whether you're new to the game, old to the game. I know we got some folks that have been following the game for 30, 40 years at this point, which is an insane sentence to say out loud. We've got folks that just discovered it over the past year. We've got folks who may have discovered the IFL over the past couple seasons, who discovered AFL last year during that whole thing and are just getting comfortable with AF1 heading into 2024. And I mean, there's so many different leagues we can name. NAL, I'm not going to name all of them because I'll leave somebody out and make somebody mad, but I'm excited to see where this goes, excited to see what this turns into. Right now, the plan is to watch an old arena game, talk shop with the guest, and just see where it goes from here. We got a few people lined up in the future to potentially join us for volume 2, volume 3, all that stuff down there. But we are live on YouTube. We're live on X, should be. I haven't tested it out. So if you're on X and you're watching this, all right, we're good. We're good there. So we're on Twitch, YouTube, and X as well. So we got a comment section that should feed all comments from all three into one view here. So if you got a hot take you want to share about arena football, about a topic that me and the guest that I'll introduce shortly, you want to share, throw it in there. We'll bring it up on screen. We'll talk about it. You want to talk about the game that we're watching? Throw it in there. We'll talk about it. We'll add it. I want this to be a communal experience as well. So let's not waste any more time. Let's dive into who our guest is. He has been somebody that has been around the arena football game for a long time now. He was groundbreaking for a lot of news. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. He's groundbreaking for a lot of news last season when things got a little slippery for the AFL, and he was bringing some things to light. His name is Anthony Carter from Arena Insider. Anthony, thank you so much for taking the time to join the first ever episode of the Turf Tapes. How are we doing today?
I'm doing great, Trey. How you doing? I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to work with you this season and all the work that we're doing. And shout out to you. Intro was great, by the way. I love the backdrop. Like this is awesome. So
yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So the last season is it's in the rear view. So as far as I'm concerned.
Yes, I think a lot of us are emotionally exhausted from this 2024 campaign for arena football, and we're ready to move on. But sometimes to move forward, you got to go back. That's an old saying from a movie? I feel like it was a McConaughey movie. I don't know what it was. But to go back, I wanted to watch an old arena football game. And your introduction to the sport was with the Philadelphia Soul. And so I thought, Anthony's the first guest on. What better team to watch than the Philadelphia Soul? So we got three options here. So we got a couple people watching here. We got three options. Let us know which one you guys want us to watch. We've got the Tampa Bay Storm at the Philadelphia Soul from 2005. 20 years old. That's scary to say out loud. Don't like that.
I was a youngin'.
Yeah. 2008 SaberCats, San Jose SaberCats versus the Philadelphia Soul in the ArenaBowl. So that's a big one. That's a good one with San Jose SaberCats. And then third is the 2015 Week 10 Las Vegas Outlaws at the Philadelphia Soul. So if you're watching, let us know which one you want to watch. No spoilers in the chat. I know these games are 20 years old, but we didn't look at the box score heading into this because we wanted to be a true experience of experiencing these games for the first time. So, all right, well, we've got the first one here from Adam. All of them, arena all night long. All right,
No
Very
wrong.
first stream is going to be a 9-hour stream. Get buckle up, Anthony. We're in it for the long haul. But you started covering the Philadelphia Soul in around 2015, right?
Right around 2014, 2015. That was kind of when I started Philadelphia, and it was originally Philadelphia Soul Insider. And that was at a time the league it was about 12 teams, or it was up there in teams. And then it started like trickling down to like 8-ish or something. So I just decided to cover the whole league. So that's where Arena started. But yeah, Wells Fargo Center, that was like every weekend. But before I was credentialed, I was just a fan. I remember was it Graziani? I think that was his name. And I wish I can go down. I actually just found I'll post it on X. I found one of the media guides from back in the day from the 08 era, and I'm like, I'm never getting rid of it. So that was my introduction. Shout out to Tom Goodhines. He was the first person that credentialed me in the media business. So I always remember that. So the Philadelphia Soul, that's always my heart team. So.
Humble beginnings. Well, let's see what we got here. The only vote we have so far is for all of them, and I don't think we'll be doing all of them. So let's do the 2008 Arena Bowl. Let's dive right into that. So it's the San Jose SaberCats versus the Philadelphia Soul. The 2008 season, for you historians of arena football out there, a year before things folded the first time and things got a little wonky with the AFL. So this arena was packed out. I did do a little preview just to make sure the stream was good, and it was a packed arena, neutral site game in New Orleans, which is pretty exciting. So let's get this thing going, Anthony. How's that sound?
Let's do it.
All right. All right, here we are.
Break's over. Time to get back to work. Patriots Training Camp 2008. SportsCenter 5 has you covered. Lynch, Dowling, Holleran, Boston's most new center.
Let's get through some of this.
Every blizzard you buy.
Commercials.
Welcome to New Orleans for the second straight year, site of the Arena Football League.
Arena Bowl in New Orleans, neutral site. San Jose SaberCats versus the Philadelphia Soul. Let's go. Look at these guys.
New Orleans carries the nickname the Big Easy, but for two proud franchises, the next 3 hours will be anything but easy.
Oh, look at them. Wow. This is rock and roll football.
The best of the East and the best of the West. High power up against high efficiency.
A little thunderstorm warning too. Jeez.
The Philadelphia Soul are hungry for their first crown, backed by one of the biggest names in show business.
Wow, Jovi, the boy.
That might have been the first and last time he was involved.
The San Jose SaberCats already have the ring. 3 titles, in fact, in the last 6 seasons.
3 titles in 6 seasons for the SaberCats.
What was the coach's name? I forget his name, and I'm mad.
Darren Arbett.
Yes. Wow.
Darren Arbett.
Yeah. All right. Arena fans, don't hate me for that. I knew that. It's been a long day.
Oh, they're about to get you.
They are. I should have just kept my mouth
shut. You should have said, oh, yeah, that guy. Yeah.
Russell Athletic brings you this ESPN
Russell Athletic presenting sponsor.
22 as we welcome you to New Orleans and the AFL title game. It's the National Conference champion Philadelphia Soul.
And that's a long haul from San Jose. San Jose to New Orleans?
San Jose SaberCats.
That's a dedicated fan base.
Yeah. With Ray Bentley. And Ray, it has become almost an annual rite of summer that we see San Jose in this position. But it was the Philadelphia Soul this year. They were the best team in this league, and they were built to be in this game. They brought in Chris Jackson. The irony, though, is they brought him in to play with the quarterback. He ended up playing.
Hell of a player.
They expected him to be reunited with Tony Graziani. Graziani's been hurt most of the year, so Matt DeRazio.
Graziani's hurt. Matt DeRazio.
As a backup for the Soul. And the thing that he does best
is Discover here, Virgin Mobile there. Heavy hitters.
And then he
Heavy.
also has running
Were
ability.
teams really doing
He's
that
got a
at the time?
receiver
Just
that would
other
make any
professional leagues
quarterback
with the
an
logos?
all-star in Chris
They
Jackson, the other piece
I
of
think
that puzzle
overseas they
that
did it a
Rodney
lot more.
Morgan
Look at this,
company brought
48
in.
touchdowns.
Jackson's the best receiver in the
Offensive Player of the Year,
Football League.
2008.
And the reason is he understands the
Jeez.
game
How many people
so
are
well. He's got a basketball background. I think that helps him
Looks
a
like
lot.
we got about
and he is tough to
23
cover
people
for
in
60
here
minutes.
so
You
far.
make the
Welcome
basketball
everybody. We are on
parallel with Chris
YouTube, we're
Jackson
on
to make an
X,
NFL
we're on
parallel
Twitch,
with San
we're on
Jose.
all that stuff.
The
So
SaberCats are quite simply the New England
like the stream. I don't know what it is on
Patriots.
Twitch, if you like the
He
stream or
really
what
is.
it
He's
is,
done an
but
outstanding
like
job.
the channel on
ArenaBowl
YouTube,
starts,
subscribe.
2 MVP
Again, we have chat
awards.
going here, so if you have a hot take you want to get off your chest, you have something that you disagree. If Anthony says something, you're like, no, sir, I don't agree with that. Give him hell in the comments. Let him know.
I'm signing on to the comments. Should pop up as Arena Insider.
As always on our Arena Football
So
League
that'll be
coverage
me.
on ESPN,
So
we have
no,
microphones
maybe not.
everywhere.
It might be on the
On
X1
players
media
on the
stuff.
field, on officials as well, coaches on the bench.
Make
And a moment
sure Arena
ago,
Football
we had our
covers the
microphones
series
in
is
the
about
locker
to be
room.
legendary. Love that guy. He does a lot of great work for the Arena Football community. Not just the big four, the big three, whatever you want to call it. All 18, 19 leagues. He provides some some intel on. So he's a nice follow.
Let's go. Now your kids gonna watch this game for a while. This 20 players right here, man. You guys go to work.
Let's go. All right, let's skip through some of this pregame garbage. Oh, look at the intro. I remember watching this. As what was this, 2008? I was 15, 16.
Oh, was I 2008? Boy, you make me do math. Hold on.
We're gonna make a lot of people mad.
I got
saying,
ADT because
I
my
was
neighbor-
16 back then.
Let me use my calculator. I'm getting old.
You like to bring out the big guns.
Look at that logo.
Here in
Look
New
at
Orleans.
this. That's a great logo.
Mm-hmm.
ArenaBowl XXII, Virgin Mobile presenting sponsor.
And when you have a league's biggest game, you like to bring out the big guns, and maybe unlike Ray and myself, some guys that look good on camera. So we
Stan
have
Marcellus Wiley.
Marcellus Wiley.
Oh, I didn't know this.
Dude, these ESPN broadcasts, they got a lot of good. Like, a lot of people got their start doing these broadcasts. Like, way back when, Lee Corso was doing some of the play-by-play. Herb Street was doing some of the play-by-play. Not to say Corso got his start in arena football, but there were some big names attached to the league early on.
Well, Stan, I hate to correct you, but let's make that 34 rings because first team All-Arena MAC linebacker Steve Watson has violated team rules, and it's the coach's decision to hold him out of this ball game. So for a team that's been in the big dance before,
Out for the Arena Bowl, coach's decision.
We'll see how they deal with that early game.
What did he do?
And see how their
Mr.
emotions
Watson,
respond.
what did you do?
Well, Marcellus, thank you. Steve Watson out. Ray, the impact?
Well, Frank Carter
There's our bet. There's been some rumblings. We might see his name pop up for a team here sooner than later. So we'll see how that comes out. But
they are in the home
it's
black, San Jose in the road.
it'll be interesting to see.
So Philadelphia will begin the second half
It's
with the
pretty
football,
publicly
but
known. He was at Arena
22
Football
is
University.
underway
You could
with
see some
San
photos.
Jose.
So we'll
Takes
see
the
when it
opening
gets
kickoff,
announced.
And that one deadens in the slack netting. Rodney Wright
Wow.
fielded it, but was unable to bring it out. So Mark Grieve will take over.
So that would have been a deuce in today's game, right?
Kickoff, and that, but Arena Bowl
Did it
22
went
is
right
underway with
into-
San
yeah.
Jose.
Yeah, that would have been 2 points.
Kickoff,
So
and that one deadens
first
in the
difference
slack
we're seeing
netting.
between
Rodney Wright
the 2000s
fielded
game
it, but was unable
and
to bring it out. So Mark Grieve will
and
take
this game.
over at his own 5-yard line, and he is the
Yeah, Arena
consummate
Football coverage.
professional.
All first
The
team
lights
out in the biggest game
are
of the
their
season.
brightest. The numbers
I'm
are
saying
amazing.
he must have done
4
something.
career playoff touchdown passes,
he did
but
something.
specifically his performance in Arena Bowls. He only has 4 more career
Mark Grieve, he was a guy too. He was very, very
in
good.
Arena Bowl
Here's- I
performances.
gotta
12
recognize. All
touchdown
right, my
passes
goal
and 16 incompletions.
for this game is to
It's
recognize
an
3
amazing
names.
job that he has done.
If you don't recognize Mark Grieve, we might be in trouble there.
Arena Bowl MVP. And from his own 5-yard line to the air on first down over the middle, and it's knocked away.
Brutal job.
And let's take the champs starting lineup offensively for San Jose.
What do we got here?
Hi, I'm Mark Reed, quarterback of the San Jose SaberCats. Today's offensive starters up front, Dan Loney anchors a strong offensive line, and Rodney Wright leads an explosive group of receivers.
They said the QB's the only one who's allowed to talk, boys.
Yeah.
James Rowe, who is out of this game. That's
Never
gonna be
seen
a
that
huge
the
thing
whole
for the
intro.
SaberCats to fill in for him. It's on Jason Gathers this afternoon.
It's like when he's doing a PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah.
Down on the sideline, he makes a connection with Rodney Wright. That's good for a first down. As we take a look at the champs starting lineup for the
You got the
Philadelphia
ArenaBowl
defense.
logo on the shoulder pad too. That's sweet.
Hi, Mike Brown.
Mike Brown.
Mike
Okay.
Brown. Yep.
Back.
You recognize that? Okay, there's
D-line, we have
one.
my roommate, Gabe Ninehouse. At linebacker, Raheem Moore. And a defensive back, we have D Webb. And the man in the middle, Eddie Moe.
Eddie Moe sounds familiar. I'm not going to call that. That's
I think Mike Brown played for the Predators, I want to say, before he played for the Soul. I recognize him.
Heather's faked as the man in motion. Instead, it will be Clenard St. Teal. Grave over the middle. Diving catch made by St. Teal. Good for a first down. A gain of 11 to the
DBs
Philadelphia
hate that.
20-yard line.
St. Teal has such great speed, you have to respect it. And that way, Mike Brown gave him a lot of room. See how far back Brown is behind him up here. He respected the speed of Rodney.
He knocked the ball out of his hand.
And that would be available. I think that was a drop pass.
Yeah, he dropped that.
Hit the ground. You see
Wow,
Philadelphia wanting that call.
He got away with one early there.
Instant replay is in effect in the postseason in arena football, but it has to be a scoring play or a change of possession play before the last minute.
Is Virgin Mobile still around?
So that's not a reviewable play.
I feel like they are.
Ninehigh's got some pressure on Mark Reeve, and let's listen in to Mark Reeve in the huddle.
Yeah, because don't they have an airline or they get that?
Dude, Virgin has everything. You name it, they have it. Oh, it says Virgin USA was a no-contract mobile network operator. So it's RIP. Done.
I sent them a boost mobile.
Philadelphia has a propensity to jump off sides. Let's see if they do it here early.
Yeah, there's the
Oh,
motion.
hard count. Didn't work, but love a good hard count.
Up against the boards. That is a first down catch again for Rodney Wright.
Slowly but surely working their way down the field.
Really playing off a little bit more.
Mass Pirates Nation, appreciate that, man. I collaborate with this guy. He helped out with the all IFL cards that I made at the end of the IFL season, about like the all IFL first team, second team. He helped me out with that, so really appreciate the kind words, Mass Pirates, and yeah, it's we got some good stuff on him.
We'll be relying on him this season. So.
Again, yeah.
Excited for that.
No, touchdown right there. Easy. Less than 4 minutes into the game. Putty.
They put points on the board.
And the protection was outstanding to do that drive.
The thing I'm most excited for the turf tapes is that I would already be doing this. Like I'd already be watching this game. So it's like why not?
And then
why not stream it?
Then when we get people that used to play in that and just walk us through it.
I'm pumped for that insight. Yeah, that'll be sweet.
I'm excited
for
for
the
that.
extra point attempt. He was 21 of 25 on field goal attempts this season. In an arena football, that is about as good as it gets. And he is perfect. It's 7-0.
I said he was 23 of 25 kicking field goals.
That's right, let alone indoors. Gary Malley on the right there. He's
about as good as it gets on field goal attempts. For the extra point attempt, he was 21 of 25.
21 of 25.
This season.
84% in arena. That's damn good.
Yeah. He is perfect.
That's really good.
Wow, look at the soul man in the back, man.
Let alone indoors.
Wow.
Gary Malley on the right there. He's the offensive coordinator.
I won't count that as someone I recognize.
And you're going to see Rodney Wright. He's just going to get up into the end zone, push.
Oh, I love the breakdowns here. Little comeback route.
And that's where the room is going to be created for the touchdown. You see the defender on him backpedaled into the end zone.
Oh, he threw it before he even looked.
Sin in arena football. You've got to stop your feet and build a wall once you get into the paint, and D. Webb was not able to do that. An easy pitch and throw for Mark Grieve to get things started.
Perfect throw.
Let's take a look at the U.S. Marines team profile for San
I love
Jose.
quarterbacks that mic'd up too back then.
11-5
So
this
good.
season, 2-0 in the playoffs.
We can do that now. I didn't watch too much of IFL, but I remember in the championship. I know they had. I don't remember if they're mic'd up, but I like the on-field cameras that they had, things like that. Kind of brings you into it. I like that.
Yeah, the Steadicam, especially in San Diego. San Diego had a Steadicam on their every home game, you got like right up in the huddle every single time. Like they would go right into the huddle, and then kind of do like a zoom out. It was pretty sweet. San Diego's got a nice setup. So big shout out to the San Diego crew.
Teaching the things to the players. They've done that for a long time, so that when a new coach comes in, he has the benefit of having that. And
looking to be the first back-to-back champions in the Arena Bowl since Tampa Bay back in 1995-96 as Mike Brown gets out to about
oh boy,
here we go.
Now some extracurriculars.
Here we go.
Razio, that's two.
Thomas had to be separated.
So what, you got Mike Brown, Durazio. We just need one more.
Need one more. Defensive backs getting in each other's face, and here comes Matt Durazio, first team All AFL, the quarterback of the year in the Arena Football League. He is
Chicago Rush, last one.
Quarterback of the year.
71 career playoff record. It's pretty good.
In the Arena Football League, he is 7-1 career in the playoffs. The only loss.
I'm pretty sure ArenaBowl 20 was against. I keep bringing up the Predators, but I grew up as a Predators fan. I'm pretty sure that was against the Predators.
But Matt Durazio is a cool customer. He's been here before under the bright light. I don't.
Yeah, it was.
Whole situation will get to him.
I remember getting my heart broken. 14-year-old Trey.
And Jackson picks up about 8 yards as we take a look at the chance starting lineup for the Philadelphia offense.
Here we go.
Hi, I'm Matt Durazio, quarterback of Philadelphia Soul. Up front, we have the fantastic
Phil Bogle.
We have 3 pretty good ones at receiver.
Yep.
Christopher Money
Larry
Jackson,
Brackens.
Larry Brackens. There you go.
And
Yeah, Larry Brackens is the man.
He said the fantastic
Yep,
four. There's
okay.
only 3
That's 4.
offensive
Yeah,
linemen,
Chris Jackson. Yeah, there you go. You exceeded your goal.
That's a good over-under.
Let's go. Let's go. Nailed it.
Yeah, Phil Bogle.
Look at that.
Wow.
One played him. Oh, a little extra push there. One play.
That's it. Off the field.
Good Lord.
Great job, Wes. Appreciate you, bud. Way to see that. Very important for the Soul offense to get a start like this.
Love this guy, front row.
Championship game.
Front row. I don't think he's wearing either team. Is he? He's wearing a Tampa Bay Storm jersey and he's wearing a Got Beer hat. He just loves the game.
And this is in New Orleans, right?
In New Orleans, yeah. So
he's there for the love of the game.
He said, "I'm going to the Arena Bowl whether the Storm are there or not."
But for them to get a good start, get points on the board with their first possession is huge for Brett Muncie's football team.
A point after from Connor Hughes ties the game at 7. The first possession for both teams results in a score. Matt Durazio finds a streak.
He just beat him.
Brent Holmes.
Like there was nothing tricky about it.
Mm-hmm.
Brent Holmes playing with his 3rd team in the Arena League this season, but maybe the best quarterback he's played with this year. At 7 in the first quarter.
David Baker.
Arena Bowl 22.
Quick story about David Baker.
Sure.
I met this guy at an Orlando Predators game. Again, I think that's the 3rd time I've mentioned the Predators. Met him years ago, like early 2000s. This man is one of the biggest humans I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
Like he is ginormous. Like I shook his hand and it felt like I don't even know how to describe it. Like his hand was just massive. Like keep in mind I was like 12, 13 years old, but I'm not a small guy either. Like I wasn't a small guy when I was 12 or 13. I was pretty big, but this guy was just massive. He was a huge human.
Wow.
Let me see if I can pull up his height.
Who is commissioner after him? Would that
maybe, I'm not sure. Baker standing at 6'9", weighed around 400 pounds.
6'9", wow.
6'9", 400. This guy was a mountain of a man. He did pretty damn good as an AFL commissioner too.
And there is David Baker, the Arena Football League commissioner, really for one last day. The news breaking
that's a big suit.
A couple of days ago while we were all here in New Orleans. The commissioner
whole 9 yards. Now try whole 10 or 11. That's a big old suit.
Second half, he'll join us here in the booth.
It was quite a shock to a lot of people.
That was the Soul Man?
Second half, he'll join us here in the booth.
It was quite a shock to a lot of people.
That's him.
He's done
Man.
a tremendous job in his 12 years. Really has taken arena football and put it on the map.
Oh, don't yawn, David. Don't yawn at the Arena Bowl.
He said early night.
Put it on the map.
Wow, look at the stands. Like that's packed.
This is neutral site.
Tristan George just
Crazy.
activated off injured reserve for this game.
Like, how do we get back to that?
Let's it go into the
Right?
slack
Bob
betting for a
Productions,
touchback.
old
It'll go
AFL
out to the
game tape is
5-yard
really
line.
legendary. Fullbacks
And
were
Mark Reed
amazing.
has owned the Arena
Fullback
Bowl.
aesthetic in the
He's
old
been on
arena
this
days,
13
unmatched.
touchdown
You're talking
passes
like
now.
shoulder
Against
pads up to
16
here,
incomplete passes.
the biggest face
Now,
mask
2+
possible.
Arena Bowl appearances.
A lot of times they
He's
were like
never
defensive
thrown an
linemen that they
interception
converted
in the
to
Arena
running
Bowl.
back. They were
That's
just,
how you become the MVP.
they're just unbelievable.
And I love the logos for a lot of the teams. Like the voodoo was my favorite logo, one of my favorite logos.
That was awesome. Yeah, I was bummed that they didn't work out last year because I was hoping that they'd have been
everyone else played well.
the logo.
Yeah.
From the end zone, another completion. Rodney Wright looks to have a first down. And Mark Reed has been a part of 3 Arena Bowl winning teams, but was the starting quarterback for 2 of those games for San Jose, injured in 1, but in 2004,
That looks like
the
against
offensive player of
Arizona.
the game threw 8 touchdowns.
Yeah,
for
I think
San
they played
Jose,
Arizona.
won Arena Bowl 18, and then last year again, the offensive player of the game, throwing 4 touchdown passes, 218 yards as well. And San Jose took out Columbus.
Mark Reed was good. He's one of the goods for
They are
sure.
the defending champions against Philadelphia today. And that's why Mark Reed was good in this game as well, as he makes a quick decision to throw it away.
My guy is pumped. Look at him.
And an Arena Bowl souvenir.
Look at him. He is
For that
hyped.
lucky man, he is our Aaron's lucky dog.
And
Man
the
of the game.
football, by the way, I wonder if we get
Special
pull some.
commemorative Arena Bowl.
I like the wrap that the football had.
That was a nice little oval. I didn't realize
Maybe,
I still
was
had
it on the new? It may have been on the newer footballs. I don't know if it's on that one, but it used to like wrap around. Like,
yeah, it used to do like a diagonal
Yeah.
wrap like that. Yeah,
Was it that one?
I feel like it was on that one.
Okay.
But something, as I watch these old arena games, something that is very intriguing to me is look at how they use corporate sponsors. Aaron's Lucky Dog fan of the game. There's little stuff like that where it's like there's a lot of low hanging fruit where like Aaron's Lucky Dog fan of the game. The dude caught a ball. That's an easy sell for some of these leagues. Like it's right there. So it's very interesting to see how they do some things.
As some of those soul games, it used to be Lundy Law. I don't even know if they're still law. They might still be a law firm, but everything was a Lundy Law penalty, Lundy Law timeout, Lundy Law branded on everything.
Right? Yeah.
I didn't understand it at the time, but now I do.
Like, why do they keep saying this? Oh, they're paying to say it. That's right.
Stands, it's a first down.
Number 5, decline it. Offside. Defense, number 5. Result of the play, first down, penalties decline.
Oh, yeah, tell them.
So he ended up.
Down.
Ooh, sneaky. So I don't think this is. I read the rule book last year, and I don't think this is. Allowed anymore. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. But look at the slot. The slot receiver here goes in motion, then stops, and then the other guy goes in motion.
Yeah, you can only have one in motion, right?
So they stop. Then he becomes the man in motion. I don't think that's allowed anymore.
Oh.
St. Teal gets loose, breaking tackles inside
Maybe.
the 10.
No tackle.
And he's forced up against the boards, ruled out of bounds at the 5-yard line. The boards are live if you go into the boards of your own.
I was watching some old Firebirds games from like the early 90s, like 93, 94, and Eddie Brown did that a lot.
Yeah.
He'd run around, stop, and then another person would start. They did that so
The
much.
wall was marked right at the 5-yard line. Good catch by the official there.
Short.
And as you heard a moment ago, our referee today, Bill Lamagna, is one of the many microphones we have throughout the building.
Down.
Gathers in high motion, first and goal. Reed whips it outside and a drop by St. Teal.
Came up and it's always interesting.
8 bubble on 1, right?
We'll go
what's the play
inside
call?
the game presented by
15,
Discover Card.
6 to 8 bubble on 1, right?
You hear the bubble call.
Bubble.
What you're going to get is Gather's going to motion.
Bubble on 1, right?
What did I just say about the corporate sponsorships? Discover in the
Discover.
game. Right there. It's literally right there.
You hear the bubble call. What you're going to get is Gather's going to motion over the top right here, and he's going to sit down in this area on a bubble route.
I love the breakdown before it happens.
Mm-hmm.
Reed clips it
Not
to
too
him.
easy.
Gators can moonwalk into the end zone for a touchdown. Moonwalk now.
Easy. These guys loving it.
And the more I'm watching it, and I'm not going to say it now, but I think I'm starting to remember the outcome. But I'm not going to say it.
Okay. All right. No spoilers. No
Plus,
spoilers.
I'm also not sure, so I don't want to be wrong. So, but wow, this is bringing me back.
About as easy as it gets, and the two offense so far are perfect on their first three collective possessions.
Mass Pirates checking in here. Guy in the slot tacked the defender. Let's see it.
Knocked down. That's why he was nowhere near.
Dude was by himself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right here. He took him out and he tripped the guy. Oh, that's brutal.
For a touchdown.
That's brutal.
So far,
Coverage on that touchdown.
Ackland's point after is good, and it's 14-7
Absolutely
San
tackling.
Jose. So already 2 touchdown passes for Mark Green.
And that one was real easy. You see, there's Mike Brown.
Oh, this will be a better angle of it.
And he got picked off.
Yeah, they just tripped over each other's feet.
And it was wide open. Mike Brown coming across.
Right
he got
there.
picked off and knocked
That's
down.
Mike Brown, too. Come on,
And
man.
wide open there
Right in.
for Mr. Gather.
Don't let
Mark
that
Green
happen.
quite happy about that.
Balance you'd like monthly. No matter who you root for or against, we've got
Champs, the official retailer of the Arena Football League.
No matter who you root for or against, we've got what you need.
Hey, all the
Sports,
teams.
where sport lives.
ABC Tuesday is too legit to quit. Can't touch these.
These old commercials crack me up, too. Wipeout.
Wow.
What a program.
The Japanese game show. It's Tuesday.
ESPN's coverage
What
of
a
Arena Bowl
program.
22 on ABC. Brought to you by Discover Card.
Yeah, Bob Productions, being a defensive coordinator in OGAFL, I don't know how they did it. Like, that's got to be such a trip. Like, I always think about that whenever I talk to defensive guys. I'm like, in the outdoor game, if you give up like 14, 20 points, that's pretty good. If you give up 30, 40 points in Arena, that's pretty good. So, like, that mindset change just has to be crazy to adjust your mind to.
Busloads of fans down here
I
in New
remember
Orleans.
games where it'd be like 60.
Due to his efforts to try and get the fans to come down for this game. This is a partisan soul.
Yeah,
Yeah, it really is. You know,
the graphic at the beginning said San Jose was averaging 72 points per game in the playoffs.
The first
Like,
time for Philadelphia in the Arena Bowl. A lot more excitement in that city, and they followed them down here.
Mass Pirates, this was after the AFL video game. This was in 2008. So I think this might have been after Road to Glory, too. So this might have been after both of them.
Special teams tackle by Garrett
Road to
McIntyre.
Glory.
We take a look at our US
I found the
16
case to
profile
it. Now I just need to
of
find the
Philadelphia
CD.
Soul, the
I have
best
no
record in
idea.
the Arena League
Oh,
in the
no, you
veteran
found the
conference.
case? Oh.
I found the
This
case. I
13-3
gotta
in
find
the
it.
National
I found
Conference.
both cases. I had
Third
Road to Glory and the
consecutive
other.
playoff berth in their 5 seasons.
Don't know where the
Franchise,
CD is.
but their first ever trip to the Arena Bowl.
And that's Brett Muncie. You see the coach there. He had an exciting week. Actually, his wife, Yvette, gave birth to their first child. They had a son, Graydon.
Gave birth to the first child and played in an Arena Bowl later in the week.
Quite a whirlwind day.
Legend.
It's been a great week for him.
We'll show
What
you
a
the
week for
timeline
Mr.
breaking
Muncie.
down what Brett Muncie went through. And probably much more importantly, what his wife Yvette went through. Wednesday night into Thursday.
Oh.
And Brett Muncie watches the quarterback
We
go
got
down.
chopped
Frank
down.
Carter starting in place of Steve Watson, who was suspended for today's game by Darren Arvett, gets the sack.
And give the credit to the nose tackle, George Williams. Watch him
What happened?
grab the center, and the center is not going to be able to get off and pick up Frank Carter. A little zone
Yeah, he
protection on
engaged
the
him.
inside, and you see Mike Mabry. He tried to stick a leg out there and get the trip, but George
Now,
Williams grabbed
this is
the
gonna make some people mad, but this exact situation happened in Albany Billings. The old push pull that sent Coach Ware into a frenzy. It's the old push pull. So look at the center. He gets engaged with the nose tackle right there, and you can see the center actively trying to disengage. But 40 just has a free sprint, and that got called a penalty in Albany Billings.
pick up Frank Carter. Zone
That was on 4th down too, so that was a big
protection on the inside, and you see Mike Mabry.
and you can see he tries so hard. Like he throws his left leg out. He's desperate. Throws his left leg out.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even see that.
And get the trip.
The leg,
tried.
Grabbed a hold of
Still
Mabry,
got him, though.
And there was no one left.
Still
to
got
block
him,
Frank
yeah.
Carter
That's nuts.
As Wes Howard, the fullback, was pinned behind that pile.
World of Football checking in. Now those are some nice Arena Football unis the Souls were rocking.
Big fan of World of Football, by the way. Great people.
Yeah, I love those guys. I do love that Soul. Their colors weren't black, like at least this year. They were like a charcoal. Like, it wasn't totally black, which I was a fan.
The offensive player
I think too many teams tried to incorporate black. Like even last year, way too many teams tried to be all black.
He had in for the often injured Tony Graziani.
I love the
Graziani's
logo.
now healthy, but if you're Brett Muncie,
That's
you're
an
not making
iconic
changes to the
logo.
way that
So simple.
Durazio is
So
played.
simple.
I said the banner is still in the Wells Fargo Center. It's really about in
Still
Philadelphia.
hanging.
I went to a concert and I looked up and it's still there. Oh, they didn't take that down.
All kinds of time. Puts it up for Jackson.
Oh,
Wow, Chris Jackson, what a guy! Look at him.
wow.
That's one of those basketball moves of his.
Really, it's just quick. Like 1, 2.
The PHL on the front of the jerseys too. Those are nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of those
Like
basketball
he's what
moves of
4?
his.
Let's say I think that's at 4 for 4, 3 for 4.
Yeah, 4 for 4,
14
84 yards or 54 yards.
14 points.
54.
That's crazy.
And Graziani was a guy. Like
Mhm.
Graziani was very, very good.
Yep.
The fact that he got hurt and they still made it to the Arena Bowl, it's pretty sick.
Spoke to Chris Jackson about that, his basketball background and what it's able to do for him in this game.
Oh,
He
man,
said
going
it
off.
taught him to catch the ball at the highest point, like going up for a rebound, using his body to create that room, and that's exactly what he did on that long throw.
Bringing into football, chiming in here. AFL 2024 theme was black.
Both offenses
Yeah.
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
touchdowns on their first two
To say
possessions.
the least.
Literally.
Flag down on the point after attempt.
They ran into the kicker.
Oh, we get to hear the refs talking too.
They ran into the kicker.
99. After the kick, Tony.
I love that.
Roughing the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Oh.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker on the defense. That penalty will be assessed after the next kickoff.
That penalty all but assures that San Jose will start deep, maybe inside their own 5-yard line.
Alan Harper ran into the kicker, or roughed the kicker, I should say. But here's the play. Durazio has time, and then finally sees that Chris
Jackson was open for 6 seconds.
Those are my favorite part.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi.
Has a little bit of room. He's a little
The
bit
one-on-ones,
behind Marquise
you
Floyd.
know, those deep balls, those are my favorite part of it. It's just like, who's going to
Wait, come on, throw me. And then there, that little push off, that little bit of a little
Ever
bit of
so
move
slight
there
push
at
off,
the end
but
to create the room, and then again catching the ball at the highest point. He's the best in the business.
Brett Muncie now looks happier.
Big plays in these games, man. You got to make big plays in these games.
Tell him, coach. Big players make big
Chris
plays. That's
Jackson
right.
did just that. DS Eason coverage began. Philadelphia
Touchdown pass to Brent Holmes, and he said it was important
Stand
for
for
his
rep.
team to strike back immediately after San Jose had taken the lead. San Jose scores again, and Durazio strikes again.
And then look where they are now. Just look where they like that.
Isn't Marcellus Wiley like one of the lead guys on like NFL, like what was it, Inside the NFL? Is that on ESPN?
The nervousness and all the adrenaline and the things.
I don't know. I thought he broke away from ESPN. I don't think he's on ESPN.
I don't know.
I think there was a
Shows
weird. I know he has his own show.
where Philadelphia failed to score
Yeah.
points. They scored points in every quarter of every game this year, except the first quarter of the first game that these two teams played
Where's he
back
at?
during the regular season, while Philadelphia already has 14 points on the board today.
Yeah, Brett Muncie told us that they were not
Is he an
ready to
independent
play
broadcaster
when the ball
now?
game started.
Rodney Wright, jitterbugging his way.
Oh, no.
And lost the football. And gets a friendly hop that allows him to
Could've been
recover
bad.
up against the wall.
Right, very
Shout out my guy in the front row. Look at this.
Allows him to bugging his way out to the 10, lost the football.
The 81, I think that's an LA Avengers. That's a Chris Jackson jersey. He's wearing an LA Chris Jackson jersey to the game that Chris Jackson's playing in. Respect. Respect it.
Right, very fortunate
that thing bounced up to the wall and he was able to get it. Mike Brown knocked it out, and Clifton Smith was there right away.
Mass Pirates, Speak for Yourself was the show he was on FS1. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, because I think he had beef with ESPN. Yes.
Here it is hitting the wall again and right to Rodney Wright. A fortunate bounce for him in San Jose.
Remember the penalty on Alan Harper for back just inside the 5-yard line for San Jose.
Down.
Not a false start there, but okay. Let the boys play.
That's inside to about the 12-yard line, and on the San Jose bench is Marcellus.
Yeah, you can't tell on the field that Mark Grieve is having an emotional contrast, but on the sidelines, after his first possession and touchdown, he came to the sideline and he tried to create a sense of urgency. Very involved with the players, which is a contrast from the second possession and what he normally does, which is just come on the sideline.
So if you're just joining us, welcome. This is the Turf Tapes. This is exactly what it looks like. We're watching old arena games, talking shop. You've got a hot take you want to share, got a comment, got a question for us. We're not experts by any means, but we'll get some conversation going. And so throw it in the chat. We're on YouTube, Twitch, and X. So I'm not sure if is it a reply on X that you populated here? I guess so.
Let me see. Because it popped up as a. Oh, yeah.
So if you reply, it'll populate in the comments.
7 on the outside here. A 7 route is a corner route, and then they're going to get a wheel out of the other guy.
Maybe not. I don't know if you. It should be if it's hooked up to.
It's a first down catch for Rodney Wright. His 6th catch in the first quarter.
Maybe I'll reply
really
to my own.
Coverage by D. Webb. But that's one thing both these quarterbacks will do. They will throw the ball to covered receivers.
Why are you doing that?
Rodney Wright just running down the middle and then making that cut. And the
you're not on
coverage
Facebook.
was outstanding. The ball got there just in time.
Right.
But both of these quarterbacks will
not on
guys
Facebook
that are
yet.
covered. They have that much
I'll still
in
post.
their receivers.
All right, 14-14, end of the first.
Of ArenaBowl XXII.
Electric first quarter.
Both teams 2 for 2 in their respective possessions. We're tied at 14. We'll be back after this message.
Get through all these.
The Philadelphia Soul co-majority.
All right, so this is the second time they've shown John Bon Jovi. So for those keeping track at home.
I'm telling you, I think this was probably his last time because I feel like I've never seen
Jaworski.
Jaws. That's the
guy.
One of the first people I interviewed. I got a photo of him.
Really? That's awesome.
The fact that the
During
Philadelphia Soul had
tryouts,
made it to their first Arena Bowl, and John Bon Jovi is one of many famous arena football owners.
Arthur
Tom
Blank.
Benson down here.
Tom Benson, Arthur Blank, Jerry Jones, all NFL guys. Joey Galloway? I didn't realize Joey Galloway was an owner.
Jerry Jones.
Yeah, Jerry Jones owned the Dallas Desperados. John Elway, Colorado Crush.
Remember the Desperados.
Ditka was Chicago Rush. Who's Neil Smith?
Here in New Orleans, Arthur Blank, of course, owns the Falcons.
Kansas
Also
City?
the Georgia Force. Mike Ditka involved with the Chicago Rush. John Elway in Colorado. Joey Galloway in Columbus. Jerry Jones not only owns the Desperados, but the Cowboys, of course. And Neil Smith, a Kansas City Chief legend.
Kansas City. Yeah, Kansas City
City
Brigade.
So there are a lot
And then
of
Joe
those
Galloway in Columbus. That makes sense. He went to Ohio State.
deep NFL
Okay.
roots as well that have invested
Makes
in the
sense.
Arena Football League. As Green drops the throw, looking end zone. Gathers up against the
Did he catch that?
Wow.
What a grab. Darren Arbette. Look at Darren Arbette's face.
With one hand on the wall.
Jason Gathers is filling in for
what a
James
catch.
Rowe, who usually we see James Rowe make that kind of catch. That was outstanding by Gathers. A nice route, too. He sold it on the post, look to the inside, got the step to the outside, and then made the catch on the wall.
No good on the point after attempt, though, by Hagelin. So the AFL kicker of the year with his first mistake, and it's only a 6-point lead for San Jose.
Haglin's been outstanding, but not so much in the playoffs. That's his 4th miss in the playoffs. But watch this inside post. You see it now. Here he is against the wall.
One hand. Oh.
Contact was made. Knocked some papers all over the place. I think that's Stan Barrett's stuff
that.
over there. He got his stuff all messed up, but
That's
nonetheless,
that's
Gathers was able to make that.
If you follow me on Instagram, I post some plays. I think I throw them on X too. But this is how I find plays like that to post. Like I literally watch games and I say, okay, that was a sick catch.
Inside post.
Let me clip that. And
See it
post
now.
it.
Here he is against the wall.
Wow.
Contact was made.
That is not
papers
easy to
all
do.
over the place. I think that's Stan Barrett stuff over
That's
there.
crazy.
He got his
See
stuff
him
all
gun on the
messed
time
up.
stamp.
Nonetheless, Gathers is able
I'll
to
get
make
to see
that
how the
catch.
sausage is
And
going.
that ball is live. Even
Trey,
though
can you make that kind of catch nowadays?
The wall, that's still a live football.
If I made that catch into a wall, I wouldn't be able to move. I would not be able to move.
Yeah, you need to get carted off after.
Now we'll see the
I'll make the
professionalism
catch,
as well.
but I can't get back
Stan
up.
Barrett, all of his prep materials ended up on the field. Now we're going to have to find out how well he remembers his notes.
I bet he's scrambling over there to try and get them all back, get them organized
See?
again.
Little sticky note action, wrote down the timestamp, wrote down the play.
Tony
You're going to see that later this week. Y'all got a sneak peek of what's to come.
You see play linebacker. He'll be out there on the return teams. He very rarely comes off the
Off
field.
the net, there you go.
Mike
Ooh.
Brown
Ooh.
shut down at the 5-yard line. Nice tackle on the play by Treston George. Reed with and 2 touchdowns.
72 touchdowns and 4 interceptions.
That's wild. That's
What is
insane.
that? That's a 18-to-1 ratio. That's absurd.
That's insane.
And in the regular
And 16 to 1 in the
72
playoffs. He's consistent.
touchdowns and only 4 interceptions.
That's one of the things that you look for an effective, efficient quarterback in this league.
Right,
What is the
Zorro,
touchdown to
32 hammer.
interception ratio? It's not the tell-all, but it's a very good indicator on what kind of quarterback you're dealing with.
Orazio
Nice.
throws
They tried
one
to
away.
sneak a screen.
And now the champs
With.
Yeah, San Jose read that. With the DB on the line, he sniffs it out immediately. I mean, he got
Orazio
lit up.
throws one away.
The quarterback you're dealing
And
with.
Chris Jackson,
Orazio throws one away. And now the champs is starting
that's a
lineup
play
for San
lost
Jose
lost in the annals of history because like nobody's gonna remember the incomplete pass.
For the San Jose SaberCats, going to start up front, anchoring the
Oh, we didn't get to the DB.
George Big Sexy Williams. And
They're
back
scoring
on
too
the
quickly.
my running mate, the Reverend.
They didn't have a chance.
Yeah, because So scored one play.
Omar had 3
Yeah.
interceptions, actually 4.
Dude, Omar Smith.
American.
I might have to check this, but when I interviewed Coach Cedric Walker, I did some research, and Walker I think is the only person to win the Arena Bowl as a player, assistant coach, and head coach. But Omar Smith, he has quite a few titles. Like I think he's up there. Like I don't think he has one as a head coach, but I want to say he has like 6 or 7 Arena Bowl titles. Like partially because he was with San Jose for this run as a player and as a coach. So
Conference championship,
That's
he had
good.
1 on a 2-point conversion against Grand Rapids, and really had a
San
great
Jose
football
State
game.
played for San Jose.
Jackson hit hard. Omar Smith wins.
For the Soul, was a lot of their talent like local like that? Like we saw he played for San Jose State, also playing for San Jose. Do you remember? You know?
Now he won one with Tampa Bay. He actually won in
Most of
2002
their,
with San
I
Jose.
feel like
Jumped to
they
Tampa
grabbed
Bay for
maybe
1 year in
2 from
2003
tryout.
and won the Arena Bowl. Jumped back to San Jose the next year.
At least the
won the
tryouts
Arena
I've
Bowl
been to
again.
since 2014. I think a
He
lot of
just is a guy that's in the right place at the
guys
right time.
that's
He
been
said
in
he
an
told
arena
us,
game
"I'm
already.
living the
Maybe
dream."
1 or 2 people from
Orazio
like they grabbed Waterball.
and Chris Jackson
I forget who
has another
Waterball
first
played
down.
for before.
Second in the Arena League this
Let's
year.
find out. Let's pull up Arena Fan. Shout out to
He was
arenafan.com.
magnificent. The AFL
Being the
Offensive
go-to.
Player of the Year.
Mhm.
He had 140 catches, 1,719 yards,
ArenaBowl.
49 scores,
I want to say it was Dallas.
and 37
No, I
career
could-
playoff touchdown
Don't give me the
catches.
line.
He's basically in the top 3 of every offensive category for a wide receiver in the history of this league.
What sets him
Was
apart
Roundabout
is he does so
ROD?
many little things. In particular, changing the
Say that
speed
again?
in his routes.
How do you spell
Orazio
Radaball?
looks for him again.
Oh,
Jackson.
R-A-U. Whoa, he called that.
R-A-U.
R-A-U, excuse me. R-A-U.
Okay, Dan Radaball. There he is. All right, let's see.
And this was a good
Yeah, he played for
example of
Dallas, and he
varying
played
his routes and the speed of his routes.
1,
When he
2,
first came
3,
out of that
4,
thing, he's just
5,
coasting
6, 7,
along.
8
Then he
years
hit
in
the gas pedal
Philadelphia.
and flew right by
Yep.
Marquise Floyd.
Threw for 115 touchdowns one year.
I'm sorry, did that hit the
Wow,
ground?
1 year? What year
Threw
was
for
that?
threw for 119 touchdowns one year.
What years was that?
2012 and 2015.
Maybe he thought it hit the ground. But
Dude
boy,
threw
I
for
don't know that that hit the
5,000
ground
yards and
because that's a
119
scoring
touchdowns
play.
in arena football.
That could be a challenge.
Yeah,
Brett
I think
Munson
that
instead.
2015, I think that was the Dolezal era.
For about 5 yards.
When Dolezal, shout out to him.
Garrett McIntyre
That was, he's a
Brent
great
Holmes was
guy.
a great pickup for this team. He was signed in
Missed
week
that hit.
12.
McIntyre. And here's Brent Holmes for about 5 yards. Gets pounded.
And he just landed on him.
Garrett McIntyre and Treston George.
Brent Holmes was a great pickup for this team. He was signed in week 12, and he's kind of come in here and
Hammer Z out. I want.
long time.
Dude, Texas A&M Kingsville. There's some players in the arena and indoor game over the past couple of years that have come from A&M Kingsville.
Yeah, good to know.
Smaller school, but they got some guys.
Yes.
Tight. 32 Hammer Z out. I want.
Brent Holmes began the season in Georgia, was released, signed with Tampa Bay, played 4 games with the Storm, was let go, and was brought to Philadelphia, and now here he is in the Arena Bowl, his 3rd stop this season.
Oh,
he
God,
can't hold on. Well, Chris Jackson was the AFL Offensive Player of the Year, and here some of the looks at why.
Look at these graphics.
Well,
Let's go.
as we said, he does it all. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's got incredible hands. But the things that he does.
Where was Chris Jackson at in his career at this point?
In that move for that touchdown you just saw, that's what he does as well as anybody. Is he stays with his routes.
The production at this time is just amazing.
And then he can accelerate from a stop.
It's pretty sweet, right?
He had it all. My goodness.
On 4th down, Philadelphia.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what AF1 ends up announcing. No. Damn, he's going to get DPI for that.
Really? It looked like they both were going for it.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
At least from.
Pass interference. Defense.
Oh, Bill.
10-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
Look at the replay.
You see, he came up in
like J.R. Smith.
Jackson, doing a little hand fight.
Oh, that looked like offense. I would have let that go.
That's a good sell job by Jackson. He sold that.
I would have let that go. It's the Arena Bowl.
So this is actually on the tail end of Chris Jackson's career. He was in the league 9 years at this point. And this in 2008, he had 140 catches, 1692 receiving yards, and 49 touchdowns.
To the end zone again, this time for Bracken. And it's over the boards. And incomplete.
So many catches.
Barry Bracken is another huge part of this offense. And he's a perfect complement to Chris Jackson with the size and speed.
But yeah, I was saying before the defensive pass interference. I'm interested to see what AF1 ends up doing with their broadcast deal. Like I know they mentioned national broadcast partner a couple times, but
51 pole.
that could mean a variety of things. So we'll have to see.
Anything to get the game on TV to the audience, however you just do it. Yeah, it helps.
That's where Durazio goes for Jackson.
Oh, smash route.
See, that was easy.
Smash route to Jackson. Let me see.
It's almost impossible to defend.
That's where Durazio goes for Jackson.
Smash route, too easy.
Touchdown.
So this I made a video on this. There was a few IFL teams that ran this perfectly last season. But the fact that the wide receivers here, they know their decoys. They know this is going to Jackson the entire time. They do a little, oh, I'm going, just kidding.
To the corner.
Like they know for a fact. They're like, all right, let me just act.
That's where Durazio goes for Jackson. Up against the boards. Touchdown. Jackson holds on and has another score.
Jackson was a big receiver, too.
It's almost impossible to defend.
6'2", 200.
Wow.
Big receiver.
Yeah.
And Matt Durazio throws that corner out with the best of them. Great confidence in Chris Jackson.
Oh.
I skipped through a ding.
Skipped the ding.
Can't do it.
That was a deep sound.
World.
Can't do it.
It just got so silent.
Miss an extra point here in the first half, and we're tied at 20.
Jackson time. Nobody touches him. He's able to step into it
Too
and gets
easy.
it up in there. Jackson.
Oh, he got shoved in the boards pretty hard.
Who again backpedaled in the end zone. Matt Durazio is on a roll here in the first half.
And playing Bon Jovi heading into commercial.
Nobody gets
done.
Nobody gets you in a game like Discover Card. With insider cameras
so
that
that
get
was
you
the right
closer
foot.
to the players, into the huddle, onto the sidelines, even up on the Jumbotron. Get in the game with Discover Card, making every fan's AFL experience
Discover.
brighter.
Tape? Anybody else need? Dude, you need some tape?
You want to be the
Tied at 20 in their first ever Arena Bowl.
Hell yeah, this guy's living the life.
Soul fans that have made their way down to New Orleans, including that guy, and a few San Jose fans here in New Orleans as well.
See Durazio speaks to the resident. I think that speaks a lot about him.
Kickoff return for Treston George. Fumbles the football.
Ooh.
At the 10-yard line, the ball came out.
What a
Clifton
hit.
Smith forced the fumble, but Cleveland Thomas was there to recover.
Philadelphia has a bunch of beasts on their kickoff coverage team, and Clifton Smith is one of them. He doesn't break stride in this deal. Treston George, no chance to break away, and that was a legitimate fumble. I believe that ball came out before his knee hit the ground.
Yeah, that was a fumble.
San Jose ended up on top of it anyway. Cleveland.
Look at my guy on the wall. For a split second, he thought about reaching down. You can see the thought cross his mind. Look at him right there.
Lucky move. He could have got taken out.
Look at him crunch.
His intrusive thoughts almost took over.
Intercepted through the hands of Rodney Wright.
He thought he could get in the game. He said, "Put me in, coach."
So it'll be 2nd down and 10. And already both teams with 3 possessions and 3 touchdowns.
3 possessions, 3
Ray,
touchdowns
this
each team.
is usually
Arena ball,
most
baby.
crucial statistic in arena football. The number of times not field goals are scored, but touchdowns are scored, right? In comparison to how many possessions you have.
Right. They put the ball on the ground twice, and they've been able to come up with it each time.
Oh.
Grieve, another tipped ball. And that's incomplete. It'll be
Tipped at the
3rd
line?
down and
That was
10.
a
Raheem or deflected
good
that one.
defensive play. They like switched around.
And that's 2 and 10. On the ground twice, and
See
they've been
how
able to come up with it
that's
each time.
it's the
Grieve twice, and they've been able to come up.
Is it
Mac
Jack in the middle?
Mac linebacker, right? Because
Yeah.
Mac linebacker can move. Jack has to stay in the.
Yeah, so Mac blitzes in. Jack has to stay. Well, used to be stay in the 5-yard box, but now they can go from wall to wall.
With it each time.
So he had to stay right there.
Grieve, another tip
I got out of the box there.
And that's incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and 10. Raheem or deflected.
Maybe the rule changed by the time this happened.
Maybe.
That's 2.
But I know that was always this side.
It's like Philadelphia starting to pick up the pace a little
Right.
bit.
I didn't realize this. Bill Lemonier was one of the refs they mentioned as the main rules expert for college football and Monday Night Football on ESPN.
Through the entire football team.
AFL opening doors.
Yeah. When I spoke with Jeff Fisher, cheap plug, go watch that video. He mentioned that like it's a league of development, not just for players, but for officials as well. Like there's a lot of officials that got their start in the indoor and arena game, and again worked their way up through the ranks.
Championship in 7 years.
That's what it's
That's gonna be for a lot of folks.
Has engineered 15 playoff wins.
What better way to start? Hey, that's how I got started covering sports and journalism.
Right.
Yeah. That's how you build your brand.
Another guy who deserves a lot of
And it's an exciting sport. So, why not?
his offensive coordinator. He has done an outstanding job from the beginning. His teams always average over 60 points.
Let's see what Terry Malley dials up on 4th down. And a
4th and 4, big play.
Grieve hit as he
Oh.
releases. And there's the first stop of the game. Philadelphia's defense turns.
Bad boy, Coach Muncie dropping an F-bomb on the television.
They jumped on that quick. Like, hold up.
From game 9 heist.
Defensive stops.
He took
That needs to be an official metric.
Just put him into Mark Greaves'
Yes.
And this is one of the
They
things
got to
I'm
measure
worried
that for
about,
next
the
year.
length of 9 heist. Here he is
All right,
right
how'd they
here.
get him?
He's just going to bull rush. He's just going to power right over top of Julius Gant and push him right back into
Yeah, he
Mark
just got
Greaves.
bullied.
And I'm telling you that this pass rush is the key to this ball game.
Wow.
And Gabe Nineheist is among the best in the Arena Football League at 9.5.
His defense gets a stop, and in plus territory, Durazio goes to work to the end zone for Brackens.
One play. Was that the third one-play drive?
Did I mention Larry Brackens is someone I recognize? I don't know. Remember if I
Yeah. When they were going through the starting lineup. So did you have any interaction with them back in the day?
I remember the name. I don't remember if I interviewed him.
Okay.
But yeah, great. He's pretty cool. Great receiver.
Just blew past Cleveland Thomas, who kind of squatted on the rock.
He looks like a tall guy too. He looks like 6'3", 6'4".
Brackens to keep going.
Yeah, Philly has some good receivers like that.
Philadelphia has a lead in the Arena Bowl for the
6'4", 225.
franchise history.
Big
It's a
player.
7-point
Big
lead, as this time Hughes is good.
Played for the Soul for 6 seasons and played for Orlando for another 3.
Break open right there.
Played in Cleveland for 1. Shout out to Cleveland Gladiators.
And the Philadelphia Soul rising on the big hit by
Cleveland Gladiators, boy, they were the traumatized Philadelphia, man.
As it is music.
Cleveland was a good team.
2 Hail Marys.
Coming to your house.
Into play Some of our downtown New Orleans in the biggest game in the Arena League for the first time in franchise history. Taking a 27-20 first half lead as their defense a moment ago.
World of Football checking in. SaberCats were always a tough team. Yeah, I mean, they just showed it.
They were.
4 Arena Bowl appearances
and their
7 seasons. Yeah, Coach Darren Arbette.
Yeah.
20-yard line as we check in with Stan Barrett on the Philadelphia bench.
Bob Brett Muncie, before the game, we heard him tell his team to weather the highs and lows of the game, that there were going to be several moments. And after
the hit on
hitter quitter, bam, they got the lead.
Reed dumps it over the middle.
Bam,
A little running back dump off. Oh yeah, love to see the big running backs get involved. He fakes like he's gonna block, then he says, "No, I'm going off for a pass."
Reed dumps it over the middle. A catch made by Brian Johnson. Stan mentioned that jolt of energy.
Ring the bell, man. Ring the bell. Yeah, lock it up. Let's go. Let's
go.
Let's go. Good job, baby. Let's go. Let's go, babe. That's it, baby.
I gotta clip that. I gotta clip that for
yes,
X.
and
that'd be a good reaction, a low reaction video.
Yes, I was just thinking that.
Let's go. That's it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Good job, baby. Let's go. Let's go, babe. That's it, baby.
Writing it down. Writing it down. What's the timestamp?
What a week this would be for Brett Muncie if his team did indeed win a
110.
championship. Win a championship.
Communicate.
Coach Muncie.
Have a chance to witness your firstborn only a few days earlier.
Pretty good week.
Reeve dropping back over the middle. That is intercepted.
Intercepted. Oh man.
Is Eddie Moten. He's off to the races.
And into his own guy, but it kind of worked out.
Out of bounds at the 21-yard line of San Jose, and it's back-to-back
Oh,
stops
some
for the
extracurriculars.
Philadelphia defense, and now a late flag comes out. End of scrum.
Wait, my guy 23 is holding the ball. They're just on the ground wrestling at this point. The ball is clearly out, though.
Yeah, right.
Stay out. Stay out. Stay out. We're going to get
Bill in the air.
Hey, this ref is on the ground.
Look at this. You see that? You see that in the corner?
Drag
in the
him
corner,
out.
he's dragging his own guy out of there.
Had to save him.
That's good. That's funny. Oh.
Yeah, boys will be boys.
It's at the 25.
So boys will be boys.
He's going to be the guy that makes the interception, and he's going to
And
have
what-
his coverage.
yeah.
He's going to come back over here, and he's going to get his eyes. Actually,
And
here's
I
Mo
feel
right
like,
here. He's gonna
in
get his
my
eyes back
opinion,
on
when
the
you're making
quarterback, and it's not, the ball's
turnovers
not even going to be
in the
thrown
league,
to his receiver.
it's very hard to
You
come
freeze it
back
right
from,
there.
right?
You see how Moten all of a
you make
sudden
a
squares
turnover,
up. You
you
see
score, you
that
put
the
yourself
quarterback is looking over
Whereas
at his
outside,
now he's going to react and come off of that coverage.
Because it's like a 14-point swing when you think about it.
Yeah.
It's like you take away 7 points you would have scored and potentially give 7. No, potentially give 7 to the other guys. That's a massive swing like that.
Yep. That's what makes it more like competitive, where you just gotta be on it. Right. That just highlights Broadball stats even more. Or I'm sorry, not Broadball.
Another postseason interception.
I'm blanking on a quarterback now.
Oh, was it Durazio?
Durazio.
His quote was, when you invest money in a guy like we've invested money in Eddie Moten, he better make plays in the playoffs.
And that's what he's done. He has done it, and he's one of the best at the awareness of the whole picture. And that, again, that wasn't even his job.
What was that?
But he was able to see the field, understand what they were trying to do.
Looked like Durazio got his footstep.
Steal one, and that's how Eddie Moten plays this game.
He was falling when he threw that.
And he's one of the best at the awareness of the whole picture. And that, again, that wasn't even his job. But he was able to see the field, understand what they were trying to do, and go ahead and slide in there and steal one. And that's how Eddie Moten plays this game. Championship playoffs.
Third down, it's got to ride the time until the last minute of each half.
Durazio, that was dangerous.
Out of bounds, a couple of yards shy of a first down.
I guess if you're throwing to a 6'4" wide receiver, it's not that dangerous.
Interesting decision coming here for Brett Muncie. I would say they should go for it.
I haven't looked on Twitch. Let's see how we're doing on Twitch. My first time ever streaming anything to Twitch.
On Twitch?
Yeah.
That's exactly what they're going to do. Go for
I don't know how that works, so you're going to have to teach me on that.
Bro, I got to teach myself first. What do you mean?
I'm officially hitting that era where I don't know any of these new apps. I don't know Threads. I don't know Sky and all these.
You're getting washed.
I can't add anymore. I don't even have TikTok.
TikTok is a world I pretend to understand. I don't like the feed. It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm like, I'll post my content on there. There's not much for me there.
Yeah,
like, even when you like try to search for something, like I'll search for arena football, it'll bring up posts from like 2021, 2020, like just old stuff. I'm like, how does the algorithm work? Like, there's got to be something else that. It's very odd.
Yeah, I don't understand it. But I logged on to Twitch on iPad. Looks cool.
Look at this commercial for errands.
Hey, Couch Captain, you could score 2 season tickets for your favorite
Voodoo,
team's game
Rush. I'll keep naming all the logos. Columbus, Dallas, Colorado, Utah, Los Angeles. I think that was.
Yeah.
You could win 2 season tickets to your favorite AFL team's 2009
Those
game.
brands, man. They just have great brands.
Georgia Force.
Colorado Crush. Colorado Crush. That's a good one. That's a good one. I think I saw. It might have been Sam Shady on Shady Sports. I think he posted a pic one time of like he was driving by somewhere and somebody just had like the old Colorado Crush turf like just in their backyard. It was just laid out there. Like it was so weird. I'll have to see if I can find it.
Studios coming up on the Mitsubishi halftime report. The latest on Brett Favre, who did not report to Packer camp. And more news on.
But I eventually get sometime next year when I get a full studio. So that's news to everyone that's listening. I'm gonna have a full breakout studio.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'll do up some themes for arena football, indoor football, all of that. So you inspired me with your backdrop with the life. I said, okay, I gotta step it up.
we gotta step it up.
Yeah.
Let's go. Love that.
Yeah, so we'll keep you updated.
Well, quarterback draw by Durazio. Oh, that was slick. Let me bump the volume back up here.
Goal, Durazio.
At the seams.
Interesting. That's not what you would expect from San Jose. First and goal, Durazio. Quarterback draw.
Durazio's got some wheels on him.
Into the end zone for a touchdown. The first running play for either team today. I argue.
Damn, the first running play for either team. 1 minute left in the first half. I love the quarterback draw play that they just ran, where the big running back is the lead blocker for it. It's so good. Like schematically, it puts you at an immediate advantage if your quarterback has any type of mobility. Any type of mobility.
The same play that Philadelphia ran to score the go-ahead touchdown when they beat these SaberCats back in week 7.
Tell you what, hey.
Matt Durazio.
All right, let's see if he makes this one.
Rushing touchdowns during the regular season. It led all Arena League quarterbacks.
4 for 5.
Rushing touchdown.
Pretty good.
Here in the first half, gives Philadelphia the 2-possession lead.
Come on, show the replay.
Great execution on this.
Here we go. Yeah, so the running back will go left, and the quarterback will do a little hezzy, and then follow the running back as the block.
You're going to see good blocking, and then they totally fooled.
So good.
It's
such a good play.
And then they totally fooled.
Yep, that cleared the way.
Good blocking.
And the left guard, he just totally takes his guy out of the play. Like he just, he almost puts him into the wall.
And they totally fooled the SaberCats defense on that. And then the good
What a
block
play.
on the Jack linebacker. Jason Gathers just got swallowed up by Martin Bibla. And this is what really created the scene.
See, this is where arena football math gets interesting, because 54 seconds left into the first half. Do you onside kick here if you're Philadelphia? Because San Jose can probably score. So do you take the chance of okay, put them in a 1st and goal situation so that they only have 3 plays and we can get the ball back? This is where arena math gets a little out of hand sometimes.
No, but I would attempt Barbara for sure.
Right.
In my opinion.
Try to get a lucky bounce.
Those would have definitely onside kick. He did that one game at work. I was like, oh wow. But I like both options.
Arena League quarterback of the year, and it might create the most memorable week in Brett Muncie's life.
Look at this. Thursday, receives call from wife, heads to airport, buys a plane ticket, flies to Philly, lands in Philly. Son is born, flies back to New Orleans, lands in New Orleans.
Busy day.
Busy day for the
For the love of the game.
For the love of the game. God dang.
Thursday, after the team had already arrived on Wednesday night here for the Arena Bowl.
Wow.
A call came from his wife.
That's a long day.
12:30 in the morning that said,
I'm gonna screenshot that, throw it on social.
Gets up out of bed, goes immediately to the airport, sleeps in the airport from 2 to 4:30 in the morning. The moment the airport opens, buys a plane ticket, jumps on a 6 a.m. flight back to Philadelphia.
Hey, shout out Omar Smith. We just talked about Omar Smith. He just liked my tweet. We're talking about he has a ton of Arena Bowls. Shout out to Omar if you're watching.
Oh wow, yep, sure did. You know, he used to.
That would be a rouge in today's game, but yeah, it's absolutely nothing.
Yeah, he never left the end zone. So yeah,
never left the end zone. Yeah.
So that would have been 1 point, or
that would have been 1 point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Omar Smith. And correct me if I'm wrong, but he used to coach the Baltimore Brigade, right?
I think so. We'll have to look on Arena Fan for that.
So yeah, we went to Oregon State. So yeah.
We're going to have it as a touchback. Touchback 2.5.
Where did my screenshot go? To the screenshot.
The foul on the play is a flag pickup. The block in question was legal. We had an error in starting the clock. The runner never got the ball out of the end zone. He stepped out with a foot, but the ball didn't come out. Clock operator reset the game clock for the time of the kickoff. We have a ball placed at the 2.5-yard line. First down.
Let's go. What an explanation.
On a kick return, you saw his foot
stepped
step
out
there and break the plane. The ball never did. So he never got out of the end zone. The clock should not start until he breaks the plane coming out of the end zone.
Interesting. I didn't realize that in hindsight. The clock doesn't start until he advances out of the end zone.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. Wow. I didn't realize.
Very close to a first down. Well, sometimes it's like basketball in arena football, isn't it? You put a run together, and that's what Philadelphia has done.
It is a game of runs, highs and lows.
20-0 scoring run in the last 8 minutes.
San Jose team, even though Marcellus
That's what I was saying with those turnovers. Look how quick that changed. It was back
Mhm.
and forth.
They had a huge lead over Philadelphia.
And then the stop on fourth down, the interception, and before you know
It's
it,
huge.
I don't see them gonna, fold their tent by any stretch.
Reed whips one to the near sideline.
Oh, he got crushed.
Is incomplete. Now the clock in the first 29 minutes of each half on that play would continue to roll on an incompletion, but in the last minute of each half, out of bounds play.
Last minute of each half. 1 minute equals 10 minutes.
I was just about to say that
It
the
takes so
longest
long.
minute in all of sports.
I think there was it might have been Nashville Cats or Orlando Predators earlier this year and this season. Like the last minute of the half took like 20 minutes in real time. Like it was insane.
So they're going to want to be the last one to score here in this first half. Expect them to try and run the ball and take some time out of this clock.
E. Webb brings down Rodney Wright.
Little time.
Hey, on the quick screen.
Run into the middle and then break back on the outside. They're going to have their
A big shout out to everyone who's joined the stream, retweeting the stream. We're up to 96 people watching, which is awesome.
I was
Very,
just
very cool.
looking at that on Twitter.
Oh,
Awesome.
I think Philly let him score here. Look at this.
So you get the ball back.
Yeah, so they get the ball back.
Gathers run just a short route to stay as a check down.
Nah, I guess not. They were just just bad defense. Can't give them too much credit. They just played poorly.
Oh, did he get flagged for spiking the ball?
Yeah, I think the ball went out of play. Delay a game. Yep. It's stupid. If the ball lands in bounds, it's fine. If it bounces out of bounds, it's a delay of game.
Sportsmanlike conduct following the touchdown. Number 3, San Jose for the spike, which was a taunt. That would be assessed after the kickoff.
Oh, they said a spike, which is a taunt.
Can't do that. You can't call that.
That's,
in today's game.
that's crazy.
Never heard of that before.
He said that's bad.
You spike the ball is what they're looking at.
He said that's bad.
And now more flags down. A false
Fall
start against San
back
Jose.
on-
And that makes
One day we'll get out of this last minute.
Right down the middle, though, for A.J. Hacklin.
another
Easy.
mistake. You're going to miss Mike Brown, number 11, right in your screen. Watch
Catches
him
right in the
drop his
middle.
head. As soon as you drop your head, you're going
Jukes.
to miss that tackle.
Jukes.
And then Webb, he overran it and basically olayed. You're gonna
Yeah,
miss
Webb
that
wasn't very
tackle, and
committed to
Webb,
tackling there.
screen, watch him
Yeah.
drop his head. As soon as you drop your head,
Right here, he's like, all right, this dude has 5 inches and 40 pounds on me. This is not going to end
miss
well for
that
me.
tackle, and then Webb, he overran it and basically olayed. Jake.
Give him hell out of that.
Number 6 had his back turned at first. Number 6 had his back turned.
Oh, they're saying he spiked it in the face of the defender. That's why I was taunting.
Got it.
Not the spike itself. Okay, that makes a little more sense, but
29 seconds left.
I don't know.
To give Philadelphia a chance.
Yeah.
Try not letting them score. Then you won't get spiked in your face. How's that?
You want to, and that's what Brett Muncie was. The
onside kick here with 29 seconds to go.
No time left. So usually in my mind, that's about 50 seconds.
See, arena football math again. The onside kick here.
29, not enough.
And
No.
Hacklin does send it deep.
Sails it deep. Off the net.
Brown brings it out. With a stiff
Mm.
arm.
Ooh, Mike Brown.
The 8-yard line.
What a player.
And there's 25 seconds remaining here in the first half. X Games.
Right here's your tight end. Look for him.
Dumped over the middle and caught by
Oh my goodness. Lost the ball.
No.
And Bogle may have gotten it back.
Huh? What?
Now,
What just happened?
that
Oh, he
wouldn't,
got it. How did he get that back?
that wouldn't be a first down, right? Because it didn't change possession.
How did he get that? That was crazy.
Dangerous putting the hands in one of those ball in
He
the
got
hands of the
flipped.
big
That
guy.
was crazy.
Cleve Van Thomas wants Darren Arvett to challenge because the change of possession is a big play.
We got a recovery. Get out of here.
But Philadelphia is ruled to have recovered.
Oof.
Oh,
Oh yeah, he was down. It looked like his.
But Philadelphia is
The
ruled
big
to
man.
have recovered. How does San Jose not come up with the loose ball?
Bro, San Jose had 3 people.
Oh wow,
No.
that was a gift.
Oh my.
Jones.
Did Ron Jones try to pick the ball up and run with it
Oh, the
instead of
big
just
man.
falling on top
Oh,
of
yeah.
That's a
it?
fumble.
Definitely a
No,
fumble.
but it's a
That's
heads-up
definitely a
play by
fumble.
Phil Vogel. After his head went down, he landed right on top of his head, and he scoops it back up.
How did that
And
happen?
You can't read.
I want to see it in real time again.
Look for him.
Dumped over the middle and caught by Phil Vogel. Fumbles the ball. It's loose.
That is insane.
He's like on the ground, like I don't know where I'm at right now, and then just looks up and the ball right there.
No, but it's a heads-up play by Phil
Oh,
Vogel.
man.
His head went down. He landed. He scored it right through his legs.
By San Jose.
What are you challenging, though? You're challenging recovery?
Darren Arvett opting to use one of his 2 coaches' challenges on this play.
He got the fumble. He was down by contact. He was touched before he fumbled the ball.
Interesting.
He was down. He got touched before he tried to get
Tell
up.
me what your challenge is.
It's our ball.
That you recovered the football.
Right.
Okay,
and my guy was down because he was touched when he was down.
Look on that. We're also going to look to see if he was down then because of the challenge on the first one.
Interesting.
I don't believe
Okay.
you can challenge
I love
a
hearing that.
loose ball on the field.
Yeah, need that.
Yes.
Come on, get that one at a time, guys.
Yo, look at the ref. You see that? You see the ref dart. Look at the ref said, back up. Back up. Look at this.
Come on, get that
Back
one at a
up.
time, guys. Watch the turf.
Bring this back.
Balls in the fumble. Time.
I love it.
Once they look at it, you look at
I
everything.
say bring this back.
Yeah, that's
You can
out.
see right
That's
there,
definitely
it's
out.
obvious
All right,
that the
when did they
ball does
recover?
come out. It's not caused by
He
the
never had a
recovered.
full recovery.
Not recovered.
Jones tried to
Yeah.
jump on top of the ball. It scored it
Yeah, I
right
don't think
through
he
his
won
legs.
this challenge.
And he was not touched by
That's
a
a-
Philadelphia
that's a-
player. So Darren Arvett's going to lose this challenge. Watch
Yeah.
number 23 and white.
Yeah, 23 is not
On
touched.
top of
He
the
never
ball. It's
recovered.
not touched by a Philadelphia player, and the ball squirts backwards through his legs. I think the officials got this right all the way around.
Yeah, they
agree with
did.
you.
Yeah,
And my understanding
shout
of
out
the
to
rule,
Lemonnier.
you
Crushed it.
Never
can't
recovered.
challenge a recovered.
How do y'all have a 4-1 advantage and you don't recover that?
Well, here it is. You look at the clock. That's what Brett Muncy is worried about. He wants to have enough time to get another
23, dude.
score
Oh,
on the
man.
on the on the possession. You see the ball still loose.
Omar's
It's
right
recovered
there.
right
He's like,
there
fall on
by
it, fall.
Vogel, and the clock should be stopped with 17, 18 seconds right there.
Oh, that's brutal.
Well,
Well, that's a long review.
Stands was called with the fumble recovery. The ball's at the 22-yard line. The clock is correct with 11 seconds. 11. San Jose is charged the timeout and has used one of their challenges.
That felt like a desperation.
Another challenge remaining, but the
That felt like a desperation challenge. It
Hopefully they can get
maybe
the ball
get
back.
one back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that felt like. We've got a troublemaker in the chat now. Terrence Ames, Champ tapped in. What's up, Champ? Terrence Ames from the Billings Outlaws in 2024. He's going to be with Corpus Christi in 2025. What's up, TA? How's it going?
Everything settled down. Make sure his offense doesn't have to hurry up.
He's going to mix it up in the YouTube chat. I just know it. No, the Corpus Christi uniforms, they look a lot similar to these Philadelphia Soul uniforms that we're looking at tonight.
Yeah.
With that baby blue.
Yeah.
They might not look too far off from that, honestly.
Now you win. Good. Otherwise, you get across. You got it again. Hey, if it's man, you're winning.
Corpus
If
Christi.
it's man, you get across flat. If it's zone,
I love the Corpus Christi
yeah,
Titans branding. I love that branding.
I can see the colors.
here we go. Here, change up.
Yeah.
Right twin Zorro.
Yeah, that baby blue is
32
popping.
hammer on one. You ready,
Mhm.
Larry?
32 hammer is every receiver just running a little hitch route. Now, if you get press coverage, it converts to a go.
Brackens can't hold on.
Couldn't bring it in.
With 8. They're going to go to Chris Jackson and try to make something happen.
Durazio for Holmes.
Oh,
And he gives himself
4 seconds.
4 seconds to go.
That's enough for a play.
A couple plays in AFL.
Yeah, that's enough for a shot at the end zone real quick.
Knowing they had the ball come out the next half. Cover!
You got to snap and throw it immediately.
Cover because a missed field goal off the net is returnable.
Oh, they're kicking a field goal. Okay.
To make sure he doesn't get stuck.
I'm not mad at that decision.
And interestingly,
Yeah,
the
that makes sense.
yard line is the sole offense can't go.
Nick
past
Sirianni
the
would
5
never.
yard line until the ball
He'd line up for a tush push right now.
Connor Hughes first
Jalen, get
goal
out
attempt
there.
of the playoffs.
5 yards out, doesn't matter.
He's got it. And that will take us to halftime with Philadelphia on.
That's huge, right?
Okay, so yeah, take the points, go up 10.
There you go. Take it to half.
I remember it did. I think San Jose started off right. So
yeah,
Philly had a
Say
ball
they did.
out the half.
John Bon Jovi again. That's number 3. If you're keeping track at home.
Highs and lows, okay? There's going to be highs and lows in the second half. Stay together, and we're going to win this thing, man. Stay together. Work hard. We're
Have each other's back for 30 more minutes. Don't leave here without the trophy, and don't leave here without these rings. Okay? It's ours to take. It's ours to take. Everything you got now. Champs on 3. 1, 2, 3, champs.
Big bowl.
Yeah.
Still, let's go. Still looks the
Philadelphia
same.
Soul's game to win. Bob was
Let's go.
Shout out Phil Bogle. That's a great guy.
That's also tied for
Yeah,
the
so
second
chill on my
most
Eagles. I'm an
AFL
Eagles fan
history,
too.
so they're certainly capable. Let's
Well, I
see
mean,
if it stands.
Yeah,
that
you can say that.
That was early
Guys,
Eagles
we heard some
though.
of
So
what Brett Munson
not
told
even.
his team from him in the locker room. He also
roller
told his team that they're the
coaster
better
the
team. He
first
told
half
them
of
to
the
stay
season.
focused for 30 minutes and make San Jose earn everything they get in the second half. And he put a particular emphasis on special teams. He told his players he expects that to be a big factor in the second half.
Well, already a special teams. Pardon me for flag. Flags down.
Start.
Season Cleveland interceptions in 2 playoff games. Marquise Floyd had 10 during the regular season. Cleveland Thomas 9. Good for second and third in the league. But Brackens finds a soft spot and is about 4 yards shy of the first down.
Quiet confidence.
History working
Oh,
against them.
TA,
No
you're
team has ever
trying to put me in a
overcome
hole here, aren't you? Who y'all's favorite right now for the AF1 championship for what y'all see on paper in the offseason? It is way too early, TA. No, that's not the answer you're wanting, but we don't even know who the head coaches of some of these teams are going to be yet. I think some of the rosters are shaping up nicely. I think Salina returning a lot of the guys from last year. Pretty setting themselves up pretty good. Albany's building a nice roster, but it's way too early.
George Williams looks like
I feel like
TA, my fault, trying to be messy. Yeah, stirring the pot.
I feel like Albany stacked their roster pretty well.
Dude, they did.
From what I've seen.
They took the bold strategy of signing the first team all AFL team from last year, just signing them to the roster.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but I mean, I think it's a further notice. I guess what the road still has to go through Billings, though, right?
Yeah, it does. It does. Well, Steve Titus was on World of Football. Great interview. If you haven't checked that out, go to World of Football and check out that interview with Steve Titus. Adam and Randy had a really good talk with him. But he touched on something that was interesting where, like, last year, they built their roster based on Ironman rules because that's what the expectation was going in. But now, this offseason, they're going in with free substitution rules.
Yeah.
So they kind of made it work last year with the rule change mid-season. So it's even more impressive to see what they did last year in terms of just dominating down the stretch with a roster built on a different rule set. So Billings is always going to be a problem.
did not get blocked.
Mhm.
Philadelphia blew the protection
Yeah.
on that one. Here he is right here, and you're going to see Biblo go down and block on the inside, and there's nobody left there to block Jones. So a blown protection, and Philadelphia, in my opinion,
No, you can't have that.
you're going to see protection on that.
TA, what happened with your boy here? Look at this. Look at 55. He just gets he's lost.
Here he is right here, and you're going to see Biblo go down and block.
55 tries to go down. Where are you going?
There's nobody left there to block.
Bro, you're blocking nobody.
Blown protection, and Philadelphia, in my opinion, dodges another bullet because you get a blown protection.
Oof.
Usually, really bad things happen.
3rd down and 4. Orazio again throws it away. It'll be 4th down. And
Hey, good catch, brother. Front row.
I think they ought to go for this.
We're going. Let's go. Let's go. Left, lazy, Zorro.
Connell Maynor? No way. He was a Arena Bowl winning quarterback for the Predators in the late 90s. And I think he was a head coach in at a HBCU recently. He might have just got let go recently, but dang, I didn't realize Connell Maynor.
32 short storm.
Didn't know.
Maynor was a guy.
This is the same play they ran to convert the 4th down.
This part, I think this year, I think this was probably the first year like I was going to the Arena football game.
They need about
That was
3.5 yards.
ugh. Middle school days.
Yeah.
Wow.
That sounds like it.
Orazio to the outside, knocked away by
Wow.
Thomas, and San Jose gets
Broke it up.
defensive stop on the first possession of the second half.
We gotta see who just joined.
Oh, Jamez. What's up, Jamez?
Full house. We got champs. That's what we like about football one. We have champs.
We got a ton of champs in the chat here. A ton of reigning Arena Bowl champs in the chat. Love to see it. Shout out to Jamez. He was on the Off the Wall not too long ago. He's doing a winter clothing drive, a Christmas clothing drive. So go check out More Vibes, More Love if you haven't already. He's raising money to buy some warm clothes for some folks that need it. So if you're able to help, go over to More Vibes, More Love on Instagram and go help them out.
Good.
That be?
No.
Oh wow, I'm there for you, buddy. That was great.
Yeah, World of Football. We had a blast interviewing Steve Titus. Very down to earth guy who understands what arena football is all about. Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. Y'all got to go check out that interview. I'm not kidding. Like it's a good one. And here's the teaser. Steve Titus promises that Adam Snow can do something with the trophy. You have to go watch to find out what he's allowed to do with the trophy. So there's a little teaser for y'all boys at the
That's a
World.
great tease because that'll get people to tune in.
That'll get people to tune in for sure. Yeah. While you're watching commercials, what am I doing? Just vibing.
Arena Bowl 22, San Jose gets a stop on defense.
Gross wearing a Heinz Ward jersey to an Arena Bowl. Yeah. Georgia Force represented. There you go.
The resignation of the commissioner of the Arena League, David Baker, and has he seen growth in this league during his tenure? In 1990,
This is look. This graphic is nuts.
Like they had this all built out.
Like expansion team value in '96 was $400,000. In 2008, it was $20 million.
Wow.
Highest average attendance in AFL history, 12,900. So just under 13,000 average. And this is a big one too. Got into major markets: Chicago, Dallas, LA, New York, and Philly.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
When you open up, you know you got good attendance when you open up that top row.
Yeah,
that's how you know.
You don't have to have the curtains down.
No, I seen that happen one time at a Soul game. I was like, what are they doing sitting? Oh, I was amazed.
Again, you see the stop motion there?
Inside his own 15. Rodney Wright, about 9 yards.
Easy, boys, easy.
Now, why the decision to step down?
You know, Bob, I'll tell you, when I first got this job, I thought I was going to do it for about a year. I never thought I would do it for 12 years. And, you know, I think if you're going to do it now, it's a great time to go out on top. Our ratings are up. I know you guys have a lot to do with it. It's been great to get rid of Mike and Mike because, you know, that probably put them up right there.
Oh, yeah, sure.
But attendance is up, revenue's up, sales are up. You know, and also I think...
You know who? What David Baker does now?
What does he do now?
He's the president and CEO of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. So if you ever see a video of a guy knocking on the door, the player answers and he says, "Congratulations, you're in the Hall of Fame." That's him.
Wow.
That's the guy. Yeah.
Teaching me a lot.
See, we're learning. We're learning here. That's what the Turf Tapes is all about.
I love it.
Yeah, so we're just getting started with the Turf Tapes here. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, please make sure you subscribe. We're going to be doing a lot more of these. We'll have Anthony on again in the future. Go follow Anthony on all the socials as well at Arena Insider. Go check him out. We're going to be doing a lot of things together over the 2025 season. So yeah, I'm excited to get to work with them.
The fans' Bill of Rights, where these are guys who are signing autographs after the game, after they battle, and that's pretty exciting. So I will always say that it's a league that puts our fans first, and our owners.
TA says, I try to watch our first game versus Albany. AFL scrubbed the tape. I was so mad. I was upset, man. That first game was an all-timer. That game was an all-timer. The video's out there. You just gotta find it. Let me see if I can find a link for y'all because it's
I'll do some scanning.
Yeah, it's out there.
Because a lot of I was looking at that, like one of the channels, a lot of the games interviews are scrapped stuff.
Yeah, some folks set up some burners, and they're doing the world they're doing the world a favor by setting up some burners and uploading this past season's games.
That was what, week 1? That wasn't week 1.
No, I think it was week 7, week 8.
Yeah, because Albany played.
It was week 8.
End of week 1.
Yeah, because Albany was 7-0. Billings was 6-1 during that game.
I think there's going to be more
expansion. It says week 9.
Oh, week 9. Okay.
At this meeting, I think that
according to
potentially international expansion. There's a number of great investors that are looking to invest more marketing money in the league. So I think the
oh, yep, video unavailable. Damn.
Why it's safe for me to leave right now and turn it over to somebody else who will do a great job.
Grebe loses the football. I believe that is ruled a fumble.
Oh, Grebe, what are you doing, man? Missed it. Googling over here.
In a great position, which is another good reason why it's safe for me to leave right now and turn it over to somebody else who will do.
Oh, he just got stripped. Yeah.
Loses the football. I believe that is ruled a fumble. Kevin Carberry comes up with the recovery, and it looks like Philadelphia has the ball back. Commissioner Baker, thanks so much for the time. And, you know, thanks for the last 12 years. I'm sure arena football fans around the country are very appreciative of the work.
Yeah, my link got scrubbed too. Yeah, well, it's out there. We'll find it. We'll find it, TA. We'll find it.
Presenting this trophy to someone here in about the next hour. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
TA, my touchdown versus Salina is still out there on the national YouTube. Yes, sir. The big man, the legendary big man touchdown. That was a good one. Love that. World of Football checking in. Sometimes the commercials from back then are fun to watch. Grand Rapids Rampage were featured in Aaron's Rent to Own. Oh yeah.
That's a good call by Coach Arbet to challenge this thing.
Oh, Arbet's challenging.
There's the flag.
Got the sack. What now has been ruled, at least for now, a forced fumble. Is this an incomplete pass?
Oh, I think
that's
a tough one right there. It looked like Nineheis got there before the arm.
Now David Baker's going to make the call. He said, "Look, we need San Jose to get back in this game. That's an incomplete pass."
Nineheis grabbed a hold of it. That's a
single position.
Because Mike was sick.
We will win this game. Let's get a hand in here. 1, 2, 3.
Nobody gets you in a game like Discover.
Chicago Rush. There it is. TT Tolliver.
But see, this is where you take notes, right? Like talking about how do you build up the brand. Use your players for commercials.
Yep.
You know,
100%. Was that Sam Bonner? Yeah, Sam Bonner in the commercial. Number 13.
That is everywhere.
Of challenge sword. Did Field
All right, let's see.
Will they lose this one in the second half? It was ruled a fumble on the field. Is Mark Reed's arm coming forward?
Yeah, it's technically moving forward. That's a little Brady-esque.
Yeah, I was just about to say tuck roll.
Yeah.
Ish.
Following the review, the quarterback had an empty hand. The ball was coming out prior to the arm coming forward. We have a
Wow.
turnover. Yes, sir, baby. Let's go.
Yes, sir, baby.
Another turnover. Turnovers will kill you so quick in Arena.
Hopefully disagree. San Jose began the game with 3 and were stopped out about this.
Damn. Started 3 for 3, went 1 for 4 immediately after. It's crazy.
San Jose began the second
This Philly, that's where a touchdown could damn near seal the game. It's never over in Arena, but
No.
you could put
Especially
them
in the middle of the third quarter.
Tell the Cleveland Gladiators.
Oh, wide open. Chris Jackson again.
I knew it was coming.
That's like the fourth one-play drive.
Wait.
That's insane. Bon Jovi again. What are you holding, Bon Jovi?
Oh, Jesus. This is why he's not part of the... They were really partying in New Orleans.
I hope that's a tea bag. Like, what?
That was the last time we saw Bon Jovi in
they gave Bon Jovi the sack. Like, look. What do you...
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, that's exactly what we think it is.
Bon Jovi, you're on ABC. You're on national television. You're toting that?
What did the announcers say? Can you?
Yeah, let's run it back.
That's hilarious.
Let's see what he said.
I think John Bon Jovi's got a ring and a little baggie upstairs.
Got a little bag of something up there.
He said a little bag of something.
Team, what he plans on giving everyone.
Oh boy, that ESPN meeting, Monday meeting was like, all right, that's it.
17-point advantage.
All right, this is the 5th time that Bon Jovi's been the reference.
And wow, they showed it before the break.
they don't give a damn.
Wow.
That's crazy. Bon Jovi getting into the extracurriculars.
Did we just figure out why Bon Jovi is not part of the soul anymore? It's such an unanswered question for the longest.
I don't know. That might have been a part of it. I don't know.
Yeah, look, he looked like he just got a call.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Soul PR said, hey, stop, please.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? That's good.
Rodney Wright has problems handling the kickoff. Brings it out. And it's brought down at about the 7-yard line. ABC Tuesday. If the summer games handed out medals for splashes and face laughing.
All right, San Jose. What do we got here? What do we got?
Oh, Justin. Okay, looks like X is working. I think Justin replied from. Shout out to Justin.
Hey, Justin. What's good, man?
Knocked away from right, incomplete. Reed floats it outside. Knocked away from right,
Good catch by the second row.
And for them to get back into this thing, they've got to come up with a
Hey, Justin, I'm glad we can do this. I've had the idea to do this for a little while. I just couldn't figure out how, and got some inspiration and got some folks to encourage me to go after it, and we figured it out. So I'm looking forward to seeing what else we can watch. Because like I said, I'd be doing this anyway. Like whether we're streaming or whether we're not. Like I'd be sitting here watching these games. So I think this is a ton of fun.
Defense number 11, 10-yard penalty.
Illegal. The motion's going to come right up here, and there's Brown locked up on him. You see him; he's making the contact right there. Some sort of infraction was committed.
Reed finds a slant underneath to Rodney Wright, and Wright picks up about regular exact same position. The break to San Jose. Now San Jose will have to turn the tables to the biggest game of the year.
What a throw.
Yeah. That was a dart.
Good Lord, what a dart.
Breaking tackles inside the 10 down to the 7.
Yeah, in that game, San Jose was up.
Oh, it's coming back too. Damn.
Big completion to right is about to come back.
Holding. Offense number 27. 10-yard penalty.
He's in pass protection.
27 in pass protection.
Called for this, Brian Save.
Oh, yeah, he hugged him.
On him. And Johnson had no choice but to go ahead and wrap him up.
I know. I just noticed that on the broadcast, the Amber Alert, like first severe thunderstorm warning. Now Amber, like, what was going on?
It is popping off wherever this was. This is
Did it say? This was a local channel, so I wonder. Did it say where?
I don't think so.
It'll be a false start.
Oh, Red Sox license plate, so it might be Massachusetts.
93 offense.
Red Sox
or northeast somewhere. The BostonChannel.com. Yeah, so Boston.
But then, here you go.
They tend to go bad in a big way. They bent to noon.
Second down and 20. Grebe from the goal line. Pumps, gets buried.
Oh, Grebe. Oh, no.
It'll be a safety.
Safety.
Covered by Julius Gant, who saves 4, maybe 5
What
points
happened?
on the recovery, but the sack, a combination. Raheem Orr and Kevin Carberry knocked it away from Grebe. 2 more points for
Philly was just fired up. They just had to end it
rolling.
It looked like San Jose opened up with like fire, and Philly just matched it and just added on.
He's going to come in here
Yeah.
and hit it hard. Save is going to go around, and what's going to happen?
Oh, it's a legal stunt.
Break loose after setting up that little pick. You see him fight, keep fighting, and fight through.
Bro, every lineman got beat.
Is going to go around, and
Every single lineman got beat on this play.
break loose after setting up that little pick. You see him fight, keep fighting, and fight through.
I guess
And then
91 didn't
Carberry
technically
coming around
get
the
beat,
edge.
but he gave up.
Carberry looks like he's the one who knocked it out.
Just like we do in practice. All we got to do offensively, run up to the line of scrimmage. When they catch the ball, when he spotted, run your ass, get in the huddle. We're going to get it going. Defense, you got to get pressure on this guy. DBs, cover them tight. Cover their ass tight right now. They're either going to score or we going to stop them, okay? Let's go. Let's go.
They're either going to score or we're going to stop them. That's facts. That's facts.
Try and get their heads back in the.
I think that defensive line that they've got today, but they're heating it up.
Number 8.
Consistently throughout the year, and they started a little slow today. But
Where's that right hand, John? Uh-huh.
Come on, dear Lord. Come on, dear Lord. Get back.
Coach is saying a prayer on the sideline.
Right. Uh-oh.
Oh, Barbaugh. Oh. Oh.
That is safety. No.
It looked like the ball might have crossed the plane. Yeah.
We've got Mark Grebe wired. Let's go back and hear what the quarterback was saying for San Jose.
Oh, guess not.
Guess not. Wow.
Brown, that ball's live. Has to wait for it to come down.
That should be a safety.
Yeah, if it, or
Like, unless I'm wrong.
or maybe because he didn't really catch it, or yeah, he
So
didn't
the
really
ball's-
catch the ball,
it's
but he still.
cool. It's clearly out.
I don't even know that rule.
That's interesting.
Because if he would have caught it and ran out and then fumbled it back,
And then
that's-
fumbled it back.
Right.
Yeah, so maybe he never. Yeah, if somebody knows the ruling here, please throw it in the chat, throw it in the comments here. We're making a lot of assumptions here. But yeah, since he doesn't have full possession, that's why they're.
and it kind of
Yeah.
yeah, maybe because he didn't catch it.
For Philadelphia.
Wow. I love this, like the QB mic'd up while they're getting crunched. Healthy guy, yeah.
Wasn't saying much.
He was,
They did him dirty there. They said Mark Grebe was mic'd up. Let's see what he had to say. It was just him getting beat up.
Yeah.
just listening to
that team so
Doing like
far,
that.
to be fair to San Jose, they have not gotten any bouncers as that ball goes through.
Hey, they about to jump over the wall.
Dawson got back on him, but the Philadelphia defense 4 stops.
Philly
here
playing
so
defense.
far. And then the
46-27.
A safety is the most give up 2 points. You lose that possession.
Little free play.
Flags down. Brackens makes the catch, splits defenders. All the way out to the 20.
Bracken's got some wheels on it.
Yeah, Brackens was the man.
Orazio hit as he releases it.
Oh.
The ball floats out of bounds. Frank Carter.
Chris Jackson ain't that tall.
On a similar stunt to what we saw before. This is an over stunt. And
Oh, he got his arm.
Stunt to what we saw before. This is an over stunt. And they're going to run a similar.
I might jot down this this timestamp. That's a good over. They just had an over stunt for the Mac linebacker.
Stunt to what we saw before. This is an over stunt.
Last year I did a Arena Football for Dummies Instagram series, and I had a hard time finding specific examples of like certain types of blitzes.
Run a similar stunt to what we
That's
saw
good to know
before.
that
This is an over
they
stunt.
ran this and it worked.
And
I can use that as an
more
example.
execution on that by
Maybe cut out the Amber Alert.
Yeah, actually, good idea. 'Cause
Yeah, I think I'll cut out the Amber Alert for sure.
Here we go.
2nd and 10. High motion for Brent Holmes. Flags down once again.
Third quarter is always where teams start to get a little messy penalty wise.
Going deep routes will be just short routes unless you get pressed. If you get pressed, you're going deep.
Jackson picks up about 8 yards. And let's go back down to Stan Barrett.
Bob, offensive coordinator Connell Maynor for the Soul has been really focusing on the timing of their plays. He's been begging Matt Durant.
This is different Connell, man.
Connell Maynor.
Larry killed him now. Give it to him. Pick a goose pole, Z out and up. Tell him at 8 yards, at 7 yards, right in the stick.
Connell Maynor takes us inside the game, presented by Discover Card.
Right in the stick. You got your hammer backside. Wait for the wall. If I look at you, the Jackson, then you go. Otherwise, you're sitting. Hey, let's go. You make your pull right away, okay?
Left. Chris, and then Larry Brackens is coming in over the middle.
On 3rd down. Orazio lost.
Oh, he got lit up. Yeah, fall on the ball.
Picked up.
actually recovered it.
Yeah, and actually recovered this one. Yeah.
Champion. Watch the replay. Watch the replay.
Ron jumps the ball. Right here's Jones at the bottom of the screen. And Matt Durazio.
Yeah, that's.
Right here's Jones at the bottom of the screen. And Matt
Yeah, it's a clear fumble.
like that
Yeah.
ball slipped out of his hand before he even got it back to make
It's the exact same situation as before.
Ronald Jones was right there.
He wanted to give some instructions challenge, but a clear fumble and Grieve drops. End zone, gathers.
Just like that, San Jose's back in it.
One play after the turnover. So
See, that's what I love about the Iron Man is that dude who just recovered the fumble goes out, runs a smash route, catches a touchdown pass immediately.
gathers. Touchdown, San Jose. One play after the turnover.
That's what they needed.
One play, quick strike.
And that will take us to the end of the third quarter.
All right, 4's up. Fourth quarter, 4's up. Oh, look at this guy. Love that. Snuck in.
Oh.
Philadelphia. San Jose Feathers.
They're planning.
Broadcast Pick TV, you need it and more.
In camp local live.
Bowl 22, we head to the Virgin Mobile Arena Bowl.
The Virgin Mobile Arena Bowl.
It is Arena Bowl 22. We head to the fourth quarter. Again, running time for the first 14 minutes of this quarter. And that's making this a game again. A.J. Haglund.
The running clock.
Yeah, roll running clock.
Brown looking to pick
Okay,
up
Mike.
blockers and get outside.
Oh, he almost had a convoy there.
And he's across the 15-yard line. ESPN's Game of the Week features another chat with Fenway. Covered Holmes. There's Holmes. Mike Brown. Apparently they're... So now Brown very much the Iron Man. Orazio delivers it to Brown. Brown did not catch a ball during the season, but he comes up with a reception there.
Well, he's been a two-way player in this league for a long time. Before last year, they switched things around and and went to free substitution. So he's no stranger to playing that receiver position. And I don't think that he's
deep. Jackson and
Sloppy penalties. Right, what do we got here? Little screen action.
A quick hitter to Brown, and he picks up the first down.
Again, initiates the contact.
Quick hitter to Brown.
Pushed him up like 3-4 yards.
Let's take a look at our Coors Light cold hard facts here in ArenaBowl 22.
Cold hard facts.
Coors Light, cold hard facts.
I mean, just
they sneak it in there.
Safety giving them a 9-7 advantage in the third quarter.
The opportunity's there.
Mm-hmm.
The opportunity's there.
Lead here in the fourth quarter.
Once you get, I think you just build up the branding, the advertisement,
see Durazio,
everything.
19 of 32.
Yeah,
like
Usually hits up in the 70s in terms of percentage of his
consistency too.
We got ADT in the middle, Champs at the 10-yard line.
And let's head down to the Philadelphia bench and check in with Stan.
Bob Brent Holmes is receiving some training.
Thanks very much, though. There's the quick hitter. Philadelphia on the march again, 1st and 10 inside the 15. There's the quick hitter again to Brown, and that time it was read by Omar Smith.
Oh, Omar Smith said, nah.
Quick hitter again to Philadelphia on the march again, 1st and 10 inside the 15. There's the quick hitter again to
He got mad after he got hit before.
Omar Smith is a savvy veteran. They got him earlier on that quick screen on the outside. This one a bubble screen, and Omar Smith totally blew by. Let's see, here he is. He's going to sneak up, and he's just going to
refused to get blocked.
From Chris Jackson.
No, he's over there.
He's actually outside there. You can see Chris
He's
Jackson
outside the
trying to
screen.
block him, couldn't get to him.
That's a cool camera angle too. I know not all arenas can have this camera angle, but this is a very cool one to have.
He's actually outside there. You can see Chris Jackson tried to block him, couldn't get to him, and that was a heck of a play. Omar seeing what was going on.
Durazio finds Jackson very close.
Jackson again.
This might require a measurement. All depends on the spot.
He was so good. I watched a LA Avengers New York Dragons last week, and he was unbelievable for the Avengers. Like he was unbelievable his whole career, but he was him and Graziani. So that makes sense. Him and Graziani together in Philadelphia. They were together in LA.
Yep. Gotcha.
52 pull. That's fade. I'm one right. Pull. You got pull. Hey, front pylon.
Here's your ex-receiver, Larry Brackens. He's running the fade route.
6'4" Brackens running a fade.
Oh.
Rolled out. No.
Caught him.
Dude, Jones is lighting it up. He calls that strip sack earlier. Got the sack here.
There he is right here.
He just straight up beats him.
Come out and try to block him. He has a nice block initially right there. He's got him, but Wes Sauer's going to come out and try to block
40
him.
over
He has a
leveraged.
nice block initially right
Yep.
there. He's got him.
Shook him.
Ron Jones keeps fighting, keeps playing, and that
Damn.
enabled him to make the sack as Matt Durazio had nowhere to throw the football.
Ron Jones went to Southern Miss and was a high school teammate at Gulfport High School and collegiate teammate of Rod Davis.
Screen to Chris Jackson.
32 pole. Z question mark.
Matt Durazio was thinking, I think, Ray, about potentially letting the clock wind down and taking the timeout.
That play clock is winding down. This question mark route is what Chris Jackson.
Question mark route.
He's going to come in and run a question mark.
I've never heard of it referred to that. Off the net. Ooh. Yeah, that's off the net.
That's live off the net. Incomplete.
TA said they had real linemen back there.
Yeah, they had some big boys blocking them. Big boys.
What the hell are you doing? They're bringing that field goal team.
Coach got caught on a hot mic saying, "What the hell are you doing?"
What the hell are you doing?
They're bringing that field goal team up.
Oh
Good
man,
decision by Brett Munson.
I bet some coaches from last year would have got big trouble if they were mic'd up the entire game.
Oh,
they would have said some outrageous stuff.
If they were to make it, making it much harder for San Jose to get back in this thing, having to convert 2 touchdowns and a 2-point conversion.
24-yard field goal.
Oh no!
Snap. Graziani throws it towards the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Oh jeez.
Oh, no!
He lost it at the 10-yard line. No, down by contact.
He's down.
Okay, yeah, down by contact.
Oh, the hot potato there for a second.
Philadelphia comes away.
Oh, Graziani, don't go out like this, dude.
I think that was a fumble.
Graziani fumbled the snap.
You can challenge that. That looked like a fumble to me.
Oh, Graziani.
Take another look at it.
He just muffed it.
Threw it up for
Oh,
grabs.
Romo got a ricochet shot there. You hear that? That's a fumble.
That's a fumble right there. That ball should be Philadelphia's ball. They're gonna
Wow. Yeah.
Muncie has thrown the flag out.
All right. So just to recap, just to make sure we're all on the same page here. Graziani muffs the hold, panics, throws it downfield, throws an interception, runs back, fumble,
Take another look at it. Just
panics,
had the ball. Tony Romo
throws,
threw it up.
interception,
Watch this hit by
fumble.
right there.
You would have been better off just knocking that down. Not even trying to, not even trying to intercept it because it's 4th down.
He's thrown the flag out.
Clear recovery too. Yeah, wow.
And that's 1st and goal, right?
Yeah, that'd be 1st and goal. Reset the down.
Possession. Wow.
Alec, my guy over here, says he should drop kick it here. Absolutely.
Do you see his follow-up comment? Literally though.
Almost as crazy as sequence, and like, dude, that was crazy too. I was watching the Simpsons broadcast while that play happened.
That was hilarious. I love it. They need to keep bringing it.
I was watching the Simpsons broadcast, and they didn't show the whole play, but you could hear the announcers describing it, and they were just like, "It's a blocked punt, but it's not." Like it was so
they posted the clip like they showed Jamar Chase running, and then they had Lisa running.
Yes,
it was cracking up.
It was so funny. Yeah, they had it on a slight delay so that they would like. I think they were a play behind on the Simpsons one. So if they knew a touchdown pass to Jamar Chase was happening, they would replace Jamar Chase with like Ralph Wiggum, I think was one of them, where he caught the touchdown pass. Yeah, the winning play, Lisa Simpson burning her dad. It's like the 91 arcade game. Yeah, it was sick. It was crazy. Skip ahead here.
And at first you can see the ball jostle free, but
a very clear fumble.
With his left arm, pinning it up against his side, hits the ground and the ball pops out. Ray, I guess I have to ask.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
And he seems to recover. You're right. Let's take another look.
So look, jars it loose.
Free, but then he seems to recover possession.
He still technically has it in his left hand.
Hits the ground and
down.
the ball pops out. Ray, I guess I have
then
to
it pops out.
What is the definition of
But was the ball moving when he got hit?
I don't know.
Control of the football, even though it's pinned against his side, he does not have full control of that ball. That thing is sliding down his arm. It's moving a little bit. In my mind,
there's some interesting challenges in this game.
We had a few of those today where they did, but Smith, he did have it pinned.
It's the clearest shot that you have of the football.
All right, loose, left hand pinned against his body, down, ball's out.
So that is not possession. Ed Manning, supervisor of officials, and Buddy Ward are both up here, and they agree with me for once. This is the first time it's ever happened. Thank you, fellas.
Well, if Bill Amanye ends up upholding Brett Munson's
I've been saying
challenge,
Lemoniers,
it would be the
Lamonier.
third such situation that Darren Arbet would lose in the same game. He lost both of the
Lamonier. I'm sorry.
And now Muncie challenging whether or not Wright had complete was an empty goal. It's going to, but if it
This is a long challenge. Here we go.
Following the challenge. In the review, we have a fumble. The ball was not possessed by San Jose. As the player went to the ground, he lost it. It was recovered by Philadelphia at the 7-yard line.
Wow. That's huge.
Let's go. 3 coaches' challenges today that have all gone against San Jose.
Number 9, Bon Jovi right there. Number 9.
Going to come away empty.
He's ready to party.
So Philadelphia does not lose a
The right
12-point lead, 8:22 left, first and goal.
As well does Brett Muncy. Touchdown, first and goal again. Orazio lobs for Brackens.
Did he catch that?
No.
No signal.
No way.
Flag down on the play as well.
Yeah, he doesn't have a ball.
The signal in the end zone is touchdown.
Where's the ball, though?
How'd they call that a touchdown?
I think Brackens pushed off.
Move them back. All right, so we got number 1 for an OPI.
OPI. Yep, here it comes.
Pass interference, number 1 offense.
10
10-yard penalty.
Wow.
Still first down.
Brackens gave the defensive back a 2-hand push to get that.
I think his logo's way up on his helmet. You see that?
Get that separation.
What do you
Well, I
have?
guess I was saying his logo is way off center on his helmet, but I guess that is the side. I guess. Oh, it's weird optical illusion.
Oh.
Here he is right here. Watch him working on Omar Smith. And you're going to see he beats him early, and then the push-off. Actually, it's Marquise Floyd. Excuse me. They matched him up with a taller receiver down there. He caught the ball.
That's insane that they ruled that a touchdown.
Came down with it. So in reality, it wouldn't have even been a touchdown.
Oh, that was a crazy.
Orazio underneath to Jackson, and he crab crawls his way back to about the 8-yard line.
The motion every time.
World of football, what a great question.
They're getting the ball to him.
Was John Bon Jovi the Taylor Swift of the AFL back then?
That's a great question.
2 years ago, that sentence would not have made any sense. And now it makes all the sense in the world.
But I mean, yeah, as far as popularity.
Yeah, especially. But they haven't shown Jaworski once since the beginning, right? They've only shown him.
Goes to the end zone to Brackens. Right on the goal line.
He got his touchdown anyway.
Larry Brackens scores.
Yeah, this game's done.
Philadelphia.
Actually, no, shouldn't say that in the arena. My bad. I'm sorry.
Number 10.
Brackens at the line of scrimmage. Brackens avoided him, and that's how he got open. And that's
Oh, he's getting sassy. Look at this finger.
Brackens avoided him, and that's how he got open. And that's why John Bon Brackens at the line of scrimmage. Brackens
I need to clip that.
him.
He got upstairs so fast.
That's why John Bon Jovi is up there dancing.
Let me write that down. 236.57. Bon Jovi finger wag.
Bon Jovi.
Hughes for the point after. Again, Graziani has a problem handling the snap. Hughes for the point after.
Graziani can't handle the snap.
Watch Marquise Floyd just try to smack Brackens. He missed totally. That
have been Philadelphia, at least in one of the big four leagues in 1980, 1960, the Flyers in 75, of course, Tug McGraw.
Little Philadelphia history lesson here.
And the 76ers in 1983 with Dr. J and Moses Malone. Andrew Toney and Mo Cheeks. What a great team that was.
World of football, because Jaworski never had a hit record. Speaking of Jaworski, we spoke it into existence. There he is.
Over the Lakers.
Dude, Jaworski's partying with some nuns. You see that?
Free NBA title over the
Got some
Lakers.
nuns behind him.
Man of the people right there.
In the Super Bowl in 1980 against the Raiders in this very town. There's
Ooh.
a live ball off the iron. And Wright leaps in
We
the
love
air,
that sound on
recovers it
kickoffs.
That was a loud bar ball.
As
Wow.
a Arena Football League coach, you hear that iron clang. That'll wake you up in the middle of the night.
I think also with a flag down as an Arena Football League coach. As we take another look
Violent
at
bar ball.
perfect kick.
Violent.
As it comes rebounding off the iron. Ray, you can speak to it. Snap of Philadelphia back in Philadelphia, so it moves the ball out to the 15-yard. Reed finds Wright. Wright with blockers
Good
out in
screen.
front. First
Let's see that again.
down. Reed finds Wright. Wright with blockers out in front. First down.
That was a clean screen. All right, down 18, 5 minutes
3
left.
touchdown passes and only 14 incomplete total passes in those 2 games. Today, 13 incompletions and also an interception and a fumble to go along with it. Gathers makes the catch.
Oh, he knows.
Left. Just left. Smash yourself. Film. Laser one. Move.
Clock's ticking, Grebe. Come on.
Throws it away.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
That clock keeps rolling.
3-1 sail.
That's why Mark Grebe knows he's got to hurry because he knows that clock is
Yeah,
continuing.
you got to go,
run,
Grebe.
And his dreams of back-to-back titles are slipping down the drain.
Roll out. There you go. There's a flag. Yeah.
Knocked away by Moten.
Wow.
Andy Moten's a ball hawk. You throw a pass up in the air that long, he'll find it. He wants to put him in a
4th and 2. Here we go.
Left C divide 50, 7-8-2 on 1, right?
The clock starts back up. 4th down and 2 with 4 minutes remaining. Reed gets the conversion.
What a dart.
Teal, who has been quiet today.
That was a hell of a throw. Quick out. Dart.
Reed gets the conversion. St. Teal, who has been
Nice
quiet
little natural
today.
pick play,
Gets to
too.
the 6-yard line.
good call by Mark Grebe. He's calling his own plays right now. Called a pick play on that.
Trips right. 51. GL.
1st and goal.
Down.
Gather's going to run an out route.
Yeah, you got to score like right now.
That's where Grebe goes. Right through his hands and inside of
8 seconds. Right.
That rolling clock, man, that is brutal when you're down this much this late.
Mm-hmm.
Another flag down into the end zone. It's knocked away again by Eddie Moten.
11. Second down.
Bieber, he was covering.
Right.
Can't run too many plays from in close and waste time. Grebe flips it together.
What a psycho play that was.
Grebe flips. Can't run too many
Rolling clock, 2nd and goal. 2:47 left. You're down 18.
plays from in close and waste time. Grebe flips
Get the
it
ball
together,
in the end
catches
zone.
the ball and drops it.
And they lucky that wasn't a backwards pass.
Yeah, now's not the time to get cute.
No. Let's go. Right. Z fly. Storm left on 1. Right.
Right, Z fly, storm left. Right, Z fly, storm.
Down. Right.
Oh, big man at the running back position. Hell yeah.
Flip to the man coming out of the backfield, and it's good for a touchdown.
That's awesome. Flip that back.
Down. Right.
Flip to the man coming out of the backfield.
Yeah, the Mac
and it's
never
good
had
for
a chance.
Touchdown to the fullback, Ryan Johnson.
Wow.
Now they need to hurry to kick the extra point.
Trips right.
But they're going to go for 2.
For 2.
They're going for 2.
Get him to win at 14.
Left inside. Tornado.
Or 10, excuse me.
Tornado.
Go, Grebe. Go, Grebe.
Yeah.
Rolling clock on the 2-point conversion is insanity, too.
That is. They said we got to get this game over with.
Yeah. 142.
Play action. Grebe will bootleg.
Wow.
Flips it in the back of the end zone, and the 2-point
This is
Set for the
a
2-point
this is a
conversion.
play. Play action.
Grebe
Roll
will
out.
bootleg. Flips it in the back of the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is good. St. Teal got loose. What a play fake by Grebe.
That's a good wrinkle. Like you see this a lot. You see the wide receiver
Set for the 2-point
lining up
conversion.
at running back. You see that a lot, but you don't
Play
see
action.
the
Grebe will bootleg.
naked bootleg.
Flips it in the back of the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is good. St.
Wow.
Teal got loose. What a play fake
That's
by
a good
Grebe.
play.
That just
Yeah,
shows
Grebe
you the
sold
kind
the hell
guy
out of that
Mark
fake.
Grebe is. Called all his own plays on that drive. Got everybody hustling, gives his team a chance. Watch
Look at
the
this, he
play
sold
action
it.
fake right there, hides the football and hustling, gives his team
Look at
a
him. He
chance.
holds the ball in his
Watch
left
the play
hand.
action.
He's holding that thing like a loaf of bread.
Fake right there, hides the football into the basket, and then has the wherewithal to just dump it to
He could have ran
safety
it in
instead of
easy.
running it in himself. And then nice job on this play call. They really put the jack linebacker there, Rod Davis, in a barrel. They sent the tight end up the field and the fullback out wide, and he's in a quandary there. He can only cover one. Have a lot of respect for the way Mark
EDT
Terry and don't well.
Jackson knocks it out of bounds.
Is to come up with
Damn it.
possession,
Didn't
and the
mean to
main
do that.
guy is Chris Jackson. He's set behind his wall right here to receive the
Onside
ball.
kick.
Jackson knocks it out of bounds. What a veteran play.
That's why he's there.
San Jose looked like they had no interest in recovering that.
X Games
They just
14
came in
begins Thursday
looking
night.
the head hunt.
Veteran play.
Keep the ball.
Jackson knocks it out of bounds.
That's crazy.
Needs to go for a score.
380. Durazio will hand it off instead. Clifton Smith picks
All
up
right,
about
guys,
4 yards.
I gotta hit the
Unless San
road
Jose
real
uses
quick.
the
I got
timeout,
10
that'll
minutes
take us
to
down to the
catch my
1-minute
train, but
I got you.
I
Yeah, no problem.
appreciate it. This is a good show, good debut show. I tried to make it through at the end of the game, but
I know. If we had chosen one of the other games that wasn't 3 hours.
Sure, all good.
This stuff.
But I think it's fair we know who won that one because that was 08. So
Exactly. Yeah. So you can do the math on who won there. But Anthony, really appreciate you coming on. Everybody go follow Anthony and Arena Insider on Instagram, X. You say you're not on TikTok?
I am. You can follow on
You
TikTok.
are? Go follow
him.
him.
More active on that one though.
Yeah, go follow him. All things. Go peer pressure him into being more active on TikTok. Anthony, appreciate you, man. And we'll be in touch soon. All right.
Appreciate you. Great work, Trey.
All right. See you, man.
All right. See you.
All right. So it's just me in the chat now. We got about a minute in game time, but as we talked about, a minute in game time is an eternity. Which, real quick, let me pause it here. There's 164 people here, which is insane to think about. So really appreciate all of you stopping in here. If you don't already, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow Off the Wall FB, F as in foot, B as in ball. We're on Twitter, Twitter/X, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff. Go follow us on there. We'll probably post some clips from this on there, and go tell a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend. How about that? So let's finish this game here.
After this play for the 1-minute warning.
Well, they
Bon
could use
Jovi,
another
11.
timeout potentially if the
That's
next
number
play
11
ends quickly.
that they've shown him on camera.
And maybe force Philadelphia
I should have put
into a
Bon
third
Jovi
down
counter
situation
on the
at
screen.
1-minute warning.
Right, that's why I'm saying
It's the first show. We're learning.
Score.
We're learning.
Look, they're going to stop the clock right here, all right? You all right?
22 zone.
22 zone on one. 22? Yeah.
25 completions for 300 yards and 6 touchdowns.
22 zones, a running play.
380.
Bon Jovi cameos over under 11 and a half. This is going to be a sweat. This is going to be a sweat. We'll have to see if we can
San Jose can't
get
call
that
the
half.
timeout
There it is,
before the
12.
1-minute warning.
Cash it. Cash it
59
right there.
seconds
Let's
away,
go.
potentially, from John Bon Jovi's Philadelphia Soul at an Arena Bowl title.
Discover for an ambulance. Drive a Academy returns Thursday,
Bro, Grey's Anatomy was on way back then. That show's been on
September 24th at 9, 8 Central on ABC.
22, 58 seconds away from a
13.
championship might be.
There's doing
John
tricks
Bon
on it right now.
John Bon Jovi's team, and again, a
The
reminder,
alternate
the last
over
minute,
over
now
15 and a half
change.
is in play
An
now.
offensive team has the lead in the last minute. The clock will stop if positive yardage is not gained. So Philadelphia, if they're stopped here before they're able to move the ball forward, San
You go,
Jose
Mark
can
Reed.
preserve some
Oh,
precious
Jaworski's
seconds. It's
nervous.
Third down inside the 10-yard line.
I think they got to go for a touchdown here.
Durazio hands to Smith, bounces it outside.
He went out of bounds though.
Oh, he stopped the clock. No.
Fourth down and 2 at about the 4.
Oh. Left. Get wide. Left lazy Zorro. 32 hammer Z fade on one. Get it, Bubba.
Left lazy Zorro, 32 hammer Z fade.
A long one inside the 3-yard line.
Left hammer Zorro.
He is Chris Jackson. He's running the fade.
Durazio lobs for Jackson, incomplete. Flag
Wow.
Cleveland Thomas will be called.
Oh no. Oh no.
This is a championship game. This is a championship game.
He said this is a championship
Pass
game.
interference, defense number 8. After distance to goal, automatic first down.
I don't know about that. I don't know about all that.
Cleveland Thomas, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. He's up in press. He wraps his arms around Chris Jackson and also hits him late as the
I don't
ball is coming
know.
down to him. I
That
just
seems a
don't see
little
how you
soft.
don't throw
What do you
that
guys
flag.
think?
I really think it was a
After distance to goal,
pass
first
interference.
down.
That seems very soft.
Cleveland Thomas, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. He's up in press. He wraps his arms around Chris Jackson and also hits him late as the ball's coming down to him. I just don't see how
I'd be
you
okay
don't
with a
throw
no
that
call
flag.
there.
I
That's
really
tough.
think it was a
After distance to goal,
pass
first
interference.
down.
Once you say it.
Save him. It's there. I believe the onside kick.
Durazio is hammered down. He may not have gained positive yardage.
No, he didn't. That clock will stop.
Wow. Didn't gain positive yardage. Clock stopped.
Legal.
Right. Yo-yo. Left yo-yo. Left yo-yo, 22 zone.
No positive yards.
Score on this. Left yo-yo, 22 zone on one.
Just like a timeout.
Yeah, the positive
Now they're
yardage
gonna go
rule,
back
Alec. Yeah.
to the running game.
The positive yardage rule. That
Smith.
I like that
Right
rule.
off the
But
left side.
I think taking away the kneel down is good for
Beaten
arena
at the
ball.
line. I don't think he picked up positive yardage. That'll stop the
Clock
clock
stopped again.
42 seconds to go. It'll be 3rd and goal.
That's my one point of critique for the IFL from last season is that so many games would have been a lot more exciting if teams were forced to gain positive yardage. Like there were so many games that were coming down to the wire, but then that first minute just fizzled out due to a kneel down. But if you force them to gain yardage, and it makes it interesting.
I'll give some credit to this San Jose defense. That's a prideful bunch.
That throw it to
Durazio.
Bill Bogle. They're going to throw it to him on play action.
Oh, a big man touchdown, play
Durazio
action.
looks for Bogle. Touchdown.
Big man TD with 40 seconds left in the championship game to go up by 16. 14.
Instead of 16.
Brett Muncie was doing the math.
Horrible. No, he didn't.
Oh, our bet. Let's see what our bet has to say.
That ball was way over his head, James. That was horrible. No, he didn't. Those guys, you're not even calling it both ways. You called us offside. You didn't call them offside. That was hope you go to
Coach, our bet. Give him hell.
bet arguing that pass interference. Them off. No, he didn't. Those guys, you're not even calling it both ways. You called us offside. You didn't call them offside. That was hope you go to
That was BS. I hope you go to hell.
They're in our bet arguing that pass interference call on Cleveland Thomas.
Is that 15 for Bon Jovi now?
Already congratulating the Philadelphia owner. On what looks to be a sole championship. Still 30.
That's a good assistant coach there. That's a great assistant coach.
Congratulating the Philadelphia owner.
He said, do it with class.
On what looks to be a sole championship. Still 39 seconds remaining.
Yeah. Yeah, Alec, that's a fair point. Appropriate reaction for a championship game. Yeah. I mean, there were a couple calls that went against San Jose here that
Come on now, we got 8. Come on, baby.
I don't blame them for being mad. I don't blame them at all.
Rodney Wright deep to return the kick.
Off the net. Here we go.
San Jose needs a miracle. And Wright pounded at about the 13-yard line. ABC Tuesday. If the summer games handed out medals for splats, splashes, and face plants, these contestants would win gold. The biggest show of the season. It's an event that has America laughing. An all-new Wipeout Tuesday at 8 Eastern, 7 Central on ABC.
Hey! Ladder, come on now.
Muncie did a great job in the offseason building this football team, filling in the gaps, and here they are on the verge of a championship.
Right down the sideline. Right gets loose.
You just let this
Is
man
he
score.
rolled into the end zone? Yes, with a San Jose touchdown. Philadelphia thought that they got him up against the boards. Well, that's the last thing the Soul needed. It stops the up.
This football team filling in the gaps, and here they are on the verge of a championship.
Quick screen.
Right down the sideline. Right gets loose.
San Jose making it
Yes,
interesting.
with a San Jose touchdown. Philadelphia thought that they got him up in seconds.
I think he kept rolling.
Point game. And then the onside kick. Here's the pitch out to Gathers. Knocked out by Brown.
Damn, that sucks.
Gathers. In-point game. And then the onside kick. Here's the pitch
That's a
out to
smooth
Gathers.
play. They just didn't bite on it.
Knocked out by Brown.
Al Luke. Here's that look. Yeah, take a look at this.
Ooh, he was out.
And he did touch the wall. Yeah, take a look at this.
That right foot and that left foot were out.
And he did touch the wall.
No, but they didn't contact him though. Yeah, that's
Good
fair.
call by the officials in Philadelphia. 2-point conversion.
Direction side kick design and play.
It might not be a bad idea to go ahead and lag one over to this side where Larry Brackens is waiting, because Chris Jackson is just so good at fielding the ball and making the play on it.
Back towards Jackson. Loose.
That can be advanced.
Recovered by George.
They recover and advance
Down
it.
the sideline. Inside the 15-yard line.
Dramatic.
22 seconds to go. A 2-possession game. And San Jose has a chance.
16.
Great hustle by Rod Davis to save that thing.
Oh, Joey's life flashing before his eyes right now.
But Tristan George comes up with it. Nice kick by A.J. Haglin. Gets it up right where he needs to be. And Tristan George comes up
Did
with
Jackson
it.
try to
Nice
catch
kick
that?
by A.J. Haglin. Gets it up right where he needs to be. And Chris
Yeah,
Jackson
he tried to catch it. He
kick
didn't go
it.
after it,
People
that's
in
for
his
sure.
face. Tristan George in particular, he almost tried to lateral it to Marquise Floyd. And now the Soul's going to have to play some defense to hold on to this thing.
San Jose had returned 3
San Jose
onside
never
kicks for
never say
touchdowns
die.
by opposition teams so far in the playoffs. Screen to the end zone. Gathers has it. Wide open for the touchdown.
Gathers. Holy.
Two here to get it within a field goal.
Yeah,
And they
same,
got a
Alec.
great kicker,
Same.
A.J. Haglin.
This game rules. What a sport.
It ain't over yet.
All right, go for two again.
Right here, in and out.
Down. Breed has time. Flips it. Right. Incomplete.
No penalty.
Right was
After distance to the goal.
Defensive holding, replay this
He's going
two.
to come over this side and then bounce it outside.
Gathers. Weaves his way to the goal line.
That's an interesting
Come over
wrinkle
this side and
for
then
it.
bounce it outside.
302.55.
Gathers. Weaves his way to the goal line. He's in. The 2-point conversion is good. 17
Adding that
seconds
one to
to
my
go.
notes for later.
It's a 3-point game.
And it's all going to come down to another
3-point
outside
game.
Height.
Yeah, that conversion stop is huge. Huge right now.
Here's Gathers running that little fake to the
Conversion stop and a missed extra point earlier. That's 3 points. That's the game right there.
Stopped his feet. Gathers got away.
That's a
And
great
was
catch by
great
Gathers.
Execution, a one-play, one-quitter hitter for Mark Grieve to a wide-open Gathers. And it's all about an onside kick now.
14 points in
14
less.
points
11 seconds.
in 11 seconds.
8-9-0. Hey, get it back. 8-9-0 in the game. Okay.
And there is overtime in arena football.
They're going to have
said previously they've got one of the best hands
17.
team in the league, but it was a perfectly executed kick last time by A.J. Haglin.
the onside kick again. Way up in the air. It's loose. Philadelphia has it.
Philly recovers it. That's game. Well, they got to gain some yardage first.
Down there was fully breaks out.
18.
I'm not sure if John Bon Jovi and that crowd down there was fully aware of who
he got on team right.
Philadelphia
set times and throw.
Durazio.
The old drop back and waste time and throw play. I don't hate it. That's a good one.
5 seconds. Here in New Orleans. Covers to the ArenaBowl in the 5 seasons of their existence. The
Look at that trophy.
Awaits. Durazio might need 2 more snaps. Throws this one way up into the crowd. 5 seconds to go. Very well.
Do the same exact thing again.
5 more seconds. Throws it way up in the air. It's out of bounds with 1 second.
Wow, clock is 5.
The celebration.
Oh, San Jose, don't do this.
Well, you don't want to see what should be the celebration moment of the Arena League all season deteriorate into an altercation. And right now, there are officials on the field trying to separate some of the SaberCats. ArenaBowl Championship. Once again, the champions, Stan Barrett, here in
21. There it is.
ABC Tuesday is.
Well, that's game. What a game. What a stream. Appreciate all of you guys for stopping in here. Again, if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe to YouTube. Follow us on all the socials. Big thanks again to Anthony for hopping in here. And please let me know what you thought. You can DM me if there's any constructive criticism. I'll take it. But don't be mean. It's my first stream. Be constructive. Don't be mean. But yeah, really appreciate everybody here for stopping by and checking it out. And we'll definitely do this again. But take care. Have a great rest of your night. We'll see you later.